What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Today we have, I believe, the first game of qualifiers between San Francisco Unicorns, who we watched the other day, and then the Washington Freedom. Unicorns were able to knock out the Knight Riders. Unfortunately, we were really hoping to have a TSK versus Knight Riders matchup, but we will not have that. We will check out this game. Believe Freedom opted to bowl first as expected. No surprises. Let me get my audio all figured out because right now this game audio is like going crazy in my ear. But all right, there we go. I think that's good enough. Non should be with us here shortly. I know he was running a couple errands. Let's see. He just messaged me. Let me see what he said. All right, so yes, he will be with us in just a couple minutes. But what's good, everybody? What's up, Adrian? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in early. So I don't know who I should root for because TSK would need to beat both of them if we want to win the title. Interesting. I mean, look, Washington Freedom have been holding it down all season so far, so it's gonna be a hard team to beat. I believe Unicorns actually beat them the other night, though, which is kind of crazy. So let's see what happens. I am finishing up eating dinner. It just got finished like 10 minutes ago, so I'm almost done, guys. So bear with me. I know I don't love it when we eat on stream, but just bear with me. I'm almost done. What up, AB? Said Washington Freedom is a strong team. Absolutely. First bowl, and we'll start off early with a quick 4 boundary for the Unicorns. Main Star in the building. What up, Main Star? Hey, mate, looking forward to a good match. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Oh, looks like Stream Elements updated their logo. I didn't notice that. That like caught me off guard. Oh, no. Yeah. Jansen's going to overstep the line, the crease on that delivery. So it's 4. And I believe they get a free bowl as well. Oh, they're just going to give him a run. So it's a free run. I always get those confused. So free hit. Jansen coming up with the second delivery. This one, ooh, I thought he made contact, but it's not. Swing and a miss. We won yesterday against MI New York, but because we're third, we need to win 3 straight matches. I got you. Thank you for the update, Adrian. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to stuff this food down without being too cavemanish on here. But that way I can give you all my full attention. Today's been not a crazy day. It's been an annoying day. I go to leave for work. I do personal training, so I work with clients, so I have set schedules, and right now I'm like a little short of work. I only have like 1 client a day. All that's going to change, I think, start next week or the following week. But as of right now, I only have like 1 a day. And of course, there was storming rain and traffic and all that. So what ended up happening was I ended up being over 45 minutes late because of all the traffic, and the person had to cancel because he had work later on that evening. So I've just been driving around today doing nothing. And then I got home, ate, and now I'm here. Noyo Joshi, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, my brother. AB says, it's my first time watching MLC. It is a good league. It's actually been really fun the last couple games that we watched. They're all been really close. And we will get a wicket here for the Freedom. Good deal there. But yeah, it's actually been, I wouldn't say the prettiest of play, but it has been very competitive for what it's worth. For the talent pool, I feel like it's all really even. We've had a lot of games go down to the, no less than like the 18th over for the most part. A lot of good wickets so far as well. So it's been some really fun cricket. You guys need to react to Sandpaper Gate documentary that I suggested. Sandpaper Gate documentary. I gotta go look at it. I know we're supposed to record. We were actually supposed to record yesterday. I ended up falling asleep at like 8 o'clock yesterday. I do not know what was up with me. I fell asleep at 8. I woke up at 2. Then didn't fall asleep again till like 4. It was a mess. So we will be doing some recording. We are going to be, I think, a little short on edits this week. Shorter or not, not what we wanted to have. At least I think we have 2 ready. I know this weekend we're going to do a bunch of recording. I think Friday we have the Olympics opening ceremony. Saturday I'll be gone, I believe, but Sunday I should be back and we'll knock out some recording then, and may also do some Olympic events. We got to see what's on the schedule. And call it wide. Especially because like over a month ago it involves Captain Washington Freedom Steve Smith. I got you. I'll keep an eye on it, Adrian. So the way that we have it set is I have separate playlists and I'm going through all of them. And I'm separating all of the member requests from the non-member requests. We had a little bit of I wouldn't say an issue, but a little bit of an issue because some people were just marking member. We think some of them did it because they thought member just meant subscriber. I don't think they knew what the difference was. So we've been having to like go through and skim out the ones that are not actually members. Man, the first piece of chicken I had was really tender. This one's tough as can be. Sanjay up the bat. Jansen. Solid strike. Should be at least 1. So I feel your pain. Been up all night watching the Aussie women's soccer team lose 3-0. Damn, they lost 3-0. That's tough, man. Who they play? AB says tomorrow is India versus Sri Lanka. Virat and Rohit will play. Oh, they're going to play? Is it for... That's not the test match that's coming up, right? I know they're playing... I know India's playing Australian test in December, I believe. I thought the India versus Sri Lanka matchup wasn't until November. Or not November, I'm sorry, like September or late August. I know we talked to a guy about it the other day. Oh, it's on the 27th. Oh, okay. Shoot, my bad. All right, let me figure out how to get this scorecard set up. I'm trying to use a different scorecard, different from the ones that we've been using, because a lot of people said that this one is a lot better. It just has all these ads. I wish I could get rid of these ads. Can I do this maybe? Would that keep the score up? Scorecard maybe? I think we could do it like this. I think we can run it like this. I think that's fine. We'll run it like that. What up, Superhero Rises? How you doing, my brother? Said freedom. Netcha Volker warming up a bit. Raheem Virat will not play. It's T20 first. They will be playing ODI. Oh, okay. They will play. Oh, yeah. They're going to play an ODI. All right. It's ODI competition. I got you. I got you. Thank you. Sorry. 1 second, guys. My dad is being a jackass right now. The dude was driving to work today. Almost passed out while driving, can't stand because he's having crazy dizzy spells, not feeling good, but he doesn't want to go to the doctor because he's in his work clothes. Stupid. So stupid. idiot, man. I'm about to call him and chew his ass out. Let's see. Yes, they did require from T20. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna play an ODI. Yes, gotcha. I know that exact feeling. He's tried not to go to the hospital. He's in work clothes. I'm like, I know now his work is like a little weird with stuff. Like if you go in the hospital with work clothes on, like there are like more issues with it and stuff. But like if you're almost passing out, you know, who cares? Go to the damn doctor. Or go to Walmart and go buy clothes for $15. Good ball there by Netravolker. Dot ball. Hope VAR comes well. Thank you, AB. Appreciate you. Ranking top 10 cricket leagues: IPL, PSL, BBL, SA20, 100, CPL, ILT20, MLC, LPL, BPL, GT20. Okay. I've heard of IPL, PSL, BBL, SA20. I feel like I've heard of the 100, but I can't remember where that's at. I'm assuming CPL is Canadian Premier League. I saw they were playing earlier today. I'm not sure what ILT20 is. LPL, BPL, and GT20 is, though. Still learning. Respectfully, that's a shit list. You don't agree? Give them your list, Adrian. Everybody, break your favorite cricket leagues for T20. Give us y'all's ranking. You don't have to do top 10, but you can just do like top 5. Let us know. What's your favorite, your top 5? Netravolker with his 5th delivery. This one's going to get a swing on it. It's going to roll out and should be good for a boundary. It will be. That's 4 for the Unicorns. Much better start for them tonight than they had the other day. Already 20 runs, just 1 wicket. And the other day, meaning whenever they played MI New York, came off a lot slower. But today, they're coming out with some power. Love to see it. 100 is the 100-ball game league in UK, not T20, but a different format of. Oh, okay, that's right. Thank you, Zench. I knew I heard of it, but I couldn't remember. What it was. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, last bowl here for Netravolker. And last bowl of the over to go into the second. Great bowl. It's going to go just wide of the batsman, but in range. And will drop underneath the bat itself. Good dot ball. And we'll start off the third over. PSL is not good. I just got to know about 100 just a month before. I am watching cricket for 15 years. Oh, really? Wow. No kidding, huh? So is it like interesting? Like what how do y'all feel about it? Like what's the general like consensus? I think that's the right word. Superhero says my favorite teams in cricket international, India, IPL, RCB, BBL, the Melbourne Stars, SA20, the Joburg, 100, the Oval Invincible, CPL, St. Lucia Kings, and okay, so CPL is, I'm assuming that's like in the West Indies, right? That's what I know that's where St. Lucia is, and MLC is the Washington Freedom. Okay, hell yeah, well rep your squad, brother, rep your squad. Adrian says his top 10 are IPL, BBL, MLC, PSL, SA20, CPL, the 100, ILT20, GT20, LPL, and then BPL. Okay. All right. We're still very new, too new to be able to give y'all a true ranking. This is actually our first time following a league with the MLC. So right now they're number 1 for us. But we did keep up with the scores for the IPL and seemed like those games were really competitive and really fun to watch. What a job by, was CSK that had their huge comeback, or RCB that had the big comeback from out of the qualifiers to winning, what, 5 straight, was it? 6 straight, something like that? Okay. Just about done, guys. I'm going to go ahead and run this plate to sync real quick. And I'll be right back. All right. Ooh, Main Star. I did find my I found that variety 12 pack that I was telling you about that I really like. Since all my clients canceled on me and I drove basically an hour and a half for nothing, I decided to reward myself by going to an actual liquor store and grabbing something that I wanted instead of just some cheap beer from a gas station. And they had it. I was super excited. Oh, that was an opportunity for a wicket there. Holland just a little too slow off his toes. Almost like he just wasn't ready right there. And you could tell like he feels a little disappointed. Like he didn't believe he was ready either. Just a little slow off his gun. It definitely was an awkward hit, though. He didn't expect that ball to come out to the side. They had him playing a little bit deeper as well. So here's what it is. Jansen, big swing. That should be good for 6, and it will all the way to the bar. Yo, Burb, what is good, my friend? Let's see, my ranking, Test cricket. That's it. Fair enough, Sinbad. Guys, give me 1 second. The client that I had to cancel on earlier has called me. Give me a second. All right. Sorry about that, guys. It said IPL this year was crazy. 262 was being chased. My goodness, that much? Really? That's nuts. Superhero says, is MLC above the SA20? Have you seen the stadium attendance? What is prize money? I mean, the prize money in the stadium attendance is probably still low. I would judge it off of the quality of game right now. We're gonna have a wide here for Jansen. Jansen not playing well today at all. What the heck is on? There's mold on these damn beer cans. Do I drink it still? Probably, but like I don't feel safe drinking it, but I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. You know, it is what it is. So if I die, guys, y'all know why. On a beta. Y'all tell my family he's on a beta. And tell us they don't need to pay us back. They just need to give us a beer sponsorship. Tell, if I go to the hospital, we don't want money for the hospital bills. Just give us a sponsorship for the channel. Another wide for Jansen. That's 2 wides and a no ball. All 3 in a row for Jansen. Struggling. Yo. What up, Burb? How you doing, brother? Says because MLC attracts bigger names. They have much higher ceiling. SA20 ceiling is already well known. Gotcha. Yeah, it's only the second year of MLC, so it's definitely gonna they're definitely not gonna have great prize pool and attendance yet. But to be fair, for the qualifiers today, I mean, based off the regular games, it actually is not that bad. It looks like it's about 50% attendance. I mean, that is good by any means, but I know whenever TSK is playing, they actually have a pretty nice crowd. I think a lot of them are normally sold out. So, and that is, well, I guess it's less than 50%. I might have lied to you guys.
Did you say mold on your beers?
There's like some black shit on the beer. I don't know. I'm drinking it. But that's also because TSK is the home stadium for this field, and all the other teams, they don't have home stadiums yet. So that will change once that happens. Bigger names make a league big, or the quality of cricket and popularity makes it more best. So I have 6 quality international stadiums with 6 IPL franchises and almost same international players as the MLC. Yeah, I got you. That's players SA is good. Then NRI of USA, the national play of USA, also quality of cricket is way better. Stop with the NRI crap. They are American. I don't know what NRI means, so they can't offend me. Verb. Let's see. Don't catch that word. I just said that in anger. All good, man. All good. Look, guys, we always stress on our channel, feel free to debate, have sports conversation, as long as y'all keep it clean, no need to come at people for anything other than the sport itself. Having an opinion is good. Having a sports debate is good. Being disrespectful in a sports debate, that is not good, but it's also stupid and pointless, right?
Basically.
Should be a 4 there again.
There we go. All right.
Oh, what's up, Don?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, NRI stands for non-resident Indians. I got you.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. That's like the big thing with the U.S. being the type of country it is, where we do have a big immigration or not immigrant, diversity of cultures in the U.S., especially in certain states and certain cities and stuff. And a real American looks at them as fellow Americans. We definitely have those racist people that don't look at it that way. But
yeah,
we ain't going to talk about them. So they're here. They're Americans to us. Obviously, the size of the field determines how big the scores can be. Yeah, without a doubt. Main star. Quality of cricket means every team has equal potential to beat anyone. Also, most games get close. I ranked by analyzing every match. I got you, superhero. Okay, that's fair enough. Ooh, that was a very bad missed opportunity for Nonpfixion. He definitely could have got the wicket there. Batsman didn't know what was being thrown at him. I'm sorry, delivered at him. What up, Daniel? Red Bull Chief Technical Officer Adrian Newey has reportedly been approached by Ashton Martin with a staggering 100 million pound, I think it's euros, offer for the next 4 seasons in Formula One. Wow. There it is. There's that wicket that Javon was looking for. Get him going. It's Irish GAA finals week, hurling finals last weekend, one of the best games ever. No spoilers on YouTube. Gaelic football final this weekend. Oh, it's a lot of good sport. We were actually just talking about that the other day, Sinbad. I don't know if you were here when we were talking about it, but we were just talking about wanting to get back and doing some hurling and some Gaelic football and such. I don't know what the Irish GAA is though. What is that?
Governing Athletic Academy.
Okay. AB said both Patel and Nonpfixion are playing under 19 for India. Now they are playing for the for USA. Yes. Esteban Ocon to Haas for 2025. There we go. Finally, some cool updates coming out. Thank you, Daniel. Wouldn't get out of bed for 25 million euros a year. Well, main star, you wouldn't get out of bed for a lot other than having to feed your birds.
Exactly.
That's with the delivery.
To grab a brew and go back to bed.
Dabo. I analyzed every league in 2023, then ranked after a year. Also made a video on YouTube. Okay. Well, shoot, Superhill. So I'll go check it out, man. Is it on your channel right there? I'd be interested to see where your analytics come from. Like, what's your thoughts? How you judged it? That could be cool. I figured when okay, here it is. Superhero Rises. Okay, I see your channel. Oh, you do MCU stuff too as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does a lot of rankings of MCU characters, movies, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at it now.
Give you a subscribe. We'll go check out some more of that, man. Thank you for tuning in with us. It's on the other channel called Crick Nerd 18. Crick Nerd 18. All right.
Do you plan on doing more like comic book stuff or no? Cause I see your last video like a year ago.
Let's see. Maybe check 2024 because there were so many one-sided matches in the SA20 season. Interesting. So I watched this year too. Nonpfixion is the boomer of the USA. He is a wicket-taking bowler in T20. I want to see him ODIs and tests. Me too, AB. Me too. It'd be so cool. I hope we're able to get a success in ODI team.
Thank you, Sinbad.
I don't know why your audio is so low, non. For me, I don't know why it's so low. I don't know how it sounds on stream, but for me, it's so low.
It sounds like the same.
Yeah, it's so low for me. Oh, I think. Oh, this is for me. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. See what that does.
Swing and a miss.
You said I'm going today to watch Deadpool with my friends. Oh, hell yeah, man.
I'll be watching it. It released yesterday.
Yesterday. Skylar thinks going to watch Twister right now.
Oh, yeah. Deadpool. I'll wait till Twister go to Captain Jack Sparrow's.
Yeah, she's been like watching every tornado movie like the last like 3 weeks. She's just been binge watching tornado movies. I was like, man, I think they're good, but I don't know about binge worthy. Like,
yeah, I'm not sure about binge worthy. I mean, really, only the
Gaelic
first
Athletic Association, all amateurs, unbelievable. They play because they love it. Oh, okay, damn. So that's fun. So they don't get paid to play at all. So it's just a full blown amateurs thing. No money. Do they get at least like? Can they get money through sponsorships or anything like that, or is it just kind of like a men's league type of thing that's just publicly broadcasted? So I think so. If he doesn't win this weekend, I think Ricardo gets a chance at Red Bull and lost into VCARB. Interesting. I got to get locked into the F1. I'm trying to get one thing at a time. Like getting finish understanding cricket and getting acquainted with the different leagues because it's so wide and so diverse throughout the world. And then start doing a full dive so I can like really understand everything you're talking about, Daniel. That might have to be the next step, like going into next year, is to like maybe do a big focus on like F1 and try to understand everything inside and out on that. They screwed Ricardo with poor strategy. Netflix can't play test because USA can't play test. He's already a regular in USA's ODI squad and used to be their captain. Yeah, I know USA can't play test yet. Yeah, we're gonna keep it at yet. Maybe in the future. But I know isn't Netravalker a little bit older? Isn't he like 32, 33?
I think he is a little bit older.
He's 32. And then Monak Patel is 31. So they may not still be playing, or they might get one season, but I don't know. I think it'll still be a couple years away. The one thing I really do like about what MLC is doing, every game they try to pinpoint somebody that is of like white American or that's just not of Indian or some type of descent where cricket's a popular sport, and they try to interview them and just try to talk to them, figure out how they became fans and stuff. And just like how those guys are in that, if y'all are able to watch the game live, I don't know. I bet they don't even know each other outside of just sitting next to each other at the game. Because that's how it was for us.
Probably don't.
We just literally could turn and ask anybody a question, and everybody was happy to answer.
Yeah.
Said 6 a.m. here currently. Also, Deadpool is releasing. Oh, it's releasing today there. I got you. Yeah, 6 a.m. is crazy, man. Well, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's for breakfast?
Yeah. Sinbad said, sadly, Gaelic football players feel the need to move to Australia, even to play lower grade Aussie rules just to get paid. Well, I mean, like, I agree and disagree with that. I mean, I know how it is, like, for definitely, people across the pond, that it's a lot about passion and such, but I mean, you still got to get the bills paid, man.
Yeah. Got to be able to pay for a roof over your head somehow.
I mean, don't be wrong. We comment on different stuff like that too, but I get, like we always say when we do, I can't hate on anybody's hustle. I ain't pocket watching nobody.
Definitely not.
Oh, big shot. That's way gone. My man's chasing that ball down. I want
it. He was running hard too.
Dude, the unicorn hats are crazy, bro. I don't know if I can wear that, dog. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big shot. He got everything out of that one. That dude took his legs up off the ground. He swung so dang hard.
Yeah.
279 feet. Thank y'all all for tuning in. Y'all, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Also, feel free to share the channel if you'd like to. You can hit that share button. You can share it in your social medias through text message, or you can just share it to your YouTube if you don't want to blow up all your other social medias. We appreciate anyone who subscribes, follows, likes, all that stuff. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
But again, Jansen having a holler, man. They gotta get. Oh, there we go. A little redemption there with the wicket.
Nice little bend of the ball there.
Just as I was talking mess.
See, that's why you don't talk mess.
Well,
you wake them up.
Oh, wow. So breaking news as of 38 minutes ago. Canada removes women's soccer coach from Olympics over use of drones to spy on opponents' practice. Wow.
Is she related to Tom Brady?
I think so. That's like that during the Super Bowl run for the Bucks, they were like practicing out. They were practicing somewhere, and they're like, "Hey, we can't practice in here. There's windows." And everybody's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, no, there's windows right there. Like people could come like easily look in." So yeah, we got to practice somewhere else. He's like, I'm not practicing here." And everybody in the team was like, "Man, you really did cheat, huh? You really did know about all that. Y'all really are like that."
Yeah, when we I forgot when it was, but it's when we finally got like our first turf into the stadium, and so we still was using our practice facility, but the next season we're gonna fully work just inside the stadium. So the team that came to play us, they allowed them to practice during the same time, and then what ended up happening is people walk. You can freely walk into the stadium and walk around it for exercise. So
Yeah.
for every person we seen walking up the side, we were just looking and we recorded everybody that walked past. Because my boss was like, "Hey, record everybody because we don't know who's up there, just in case all of a sudden they know every play we do. We know who
We know
walked up
why.
there."
That's so funny.
Yeah. So every time I shoot a play, then I turn and look, see somebody there, and I shoot them, and go back to the play. It's just crazy.
That's funny. Superhero said, I just woke up to watch Freedom play. I'm going to go to study. So bye. Also, today is there's Women's Asia Cup semifinals, India versus Bangladesh. Thank you, Superhero. Well, enjoy your studies,
Thank
man.
you so much. Yeah.
Good luck.
Appreciate you.
Third wicket now. Need to get Sanjay wicket. He pulled the game from us in the last league match. There you go. Spy? Secret? Agent maybe. Oh, good delivery. Could possibly be an LBW. They're going to give it to him. That's another wicket. It will go into review. It's going to be close.
It felt like he was.
It is a wicket.
I know he was already stepping back to swing. Was it actually? I felt like it might have been too far to the right, but I could be wrong. Could have been my eyes.
I thought it might have been too far to the right as well. It's going to be close.
Say, I'm in college second year doing engineering branch. That's what's up, Superhero.
Oh, no. I think that might be good. I mean, we'll get a better
look
at it.
Hit that back leg.
Review. It does look good, though.
But yeah, Superhero Rises. Are you going to do any more superhero stuff, DC Marvel, on your channel, or you're done with the stuff? That's the superhero stuff, and doing mostly the cricket.
So is it fourth down? I'm in college second year doing engineering branch. EC. Oh, cool, man. Oh, congrats, man. Keep working hard, brother.
Yeah. Good luck with everything.
My brother's, well, my cousin's brother. We're not related by blood. He's an engineer. He really enjoys it. Yeah, so they call it a wicket. They didn't even really give us an actual review on it. I thought they were going to review it, but
that's the first time I think they did. I guess
they decided not to challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, dot ball. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It was all good.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know because that angle. I think it went past the bar. I think it went right past the right side of the wicket. That at that angle.
Yeah, it'd been close. I mean, I don't know why they didn't challenge it. I mean, you might as well.
Yeah.
Still early. You still would have 3 more even if you lose.
So yes, you want to do YouTube? Yeah, I'll subscribe to your channel from my Nonpfixion page. I'll check out some of your stuff, and if it's some good ones, I'll do some reactions to your tier list. If you don't mind.
Burb said, well, if they cut our uni horn. That's funny. That was such a bad joke by that announcer. That was bad. That was so cringy. He says, San Francisco needs a unicorn. That's exactly how he said it. What the hell's wrong with you, bro? All right, start of the 8th over. I think current run rate is 7. You're planning to start regular YouTube from February. I got you. Cool, man.
Oh, cool.
Good little crack at it, but be a dot ball. Good fielding.
Well, I definitely try to
That's a good shot.
remember to come back by your page.
Let's see.
Just put up a quick little poll.
Just we always do it on here now, or see it.
You broke up so much. I didn't hear a word you said.
I said because we do a lot of streams on here now. I said I always forget to put up a poll because I don't see it.
Oh, I always open up both, so I can still see the studio and the analytics.
Yeah.
See you later, superhero. Have a great day.
We're good, man.
Don't work too hard.
So how was everybody's week been? Well, we're coming near the end of the week. I feel like this week is like flown by so far. Can't believe it's already Thursday.
Yeah.
And like normally it feels like it flies by whenever I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I've literally done like next to nothing. Well, I worked a lot yesterday. Well, I mean, kinda, but more than usual, I should say. But outside of that, I really haven't done anything this week. They need to rebuild now to have any chance at victory. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something. I mean, it was very similar to this last game, man. They started off faster in this one, and then kind of picked things up, and then in the second part of the inning, after the 10th over, they really started putting up some runs. So we'll see what happens. They're gonna need another big game here for out of Chris Anderson, and I think Gauss is playing now too. He wasn't there yesterday. So we'll show the us who's coming up to bat. That's why I don't know why it doesn't show the lineup on here. You would think that'd be something that they would show.
Yeah. Main Star said, gave myself the day off. It's Friday, so let the weekend begin. One day we'll be just like you, Main Star. Be able to give ourselves days off if we want to. Come on, says Freedom rested some players last game for this one. You said, oh yeah.
I'm actually pretty ready to get back to going to class, man. I feel like I've been since we had such those busy, like really busy, April, May, June. Mm-hmm. July has been a lot slower outside of like helping or my sister having their baby. I just haven't done much, and I feel lazy because of it, because I haven't had much to do like during the beginning of the day. I probably should start getting up early and maybe do a couple solo videos and stuff like that, but I don't know why. In the beginning of the day is like the least, like I do not like being on the computer early on during the day. Like I only don't like getting on until like 4 o'clock. That is a shot. My God. Like I know that they probably always put up 2 hands, but my goodness, that thing went long. How far was that? The last one was 279. The last big one. How far was this? He stepped straight into it. Power stands, gets the hips and the arms around. Perfect time. Look at this. Boom. 295 meters. Or feet. I'm sorry. 90 meters. 295 feet. What a shot. Join a run club. I was telling Skyla that we were messing with her about that the other day when we were meeting up, and she's like, I hate all of you guys. What's up, David? How you doing, brother? Freedom rested some players last game for this one. Did they? Okay. I was wondering how they lost the other day. Delivery from Ravindra. Yeah.
Little single.
Simple one. Yeah.
Actually, a smart hit, the directional hit right there. Rutherford now is the batsman.
I know it has nothing to do involved with cricket, but I've been watching the wide receiver series, and they showed Justin Jefferson's house, and like he lives in a very like just normal house. Like it ain't nothing big, like kind of similar like how Jason Kelsey is. And I didn't expect that out of someone like Justin Jefferson because of how flashy he is with his, you know, his teeth and his jewelry and stuff like that. But he lives in just a very simple like 3-bedroom house, like in a decent suburb, just chilling. And he came out, he's like, yeah, I don't really need to be in a $10 million mansion. So that's not something I came from. And you know, he grew up right around where I'm at.
Yeah.
20 minutes up the road. And yeah, St. Rose definitely ain't got nothing like that. It was so funny, man. They were showing like all of his family are crazy athletes. His dad played, I think his dad played college basketball, I think is what they said in the documentary. But all of his brothers were all really good. I got to watch his older brother because his older brother was in my grade when I went to school there. And that dude was a freak athlete, man. The funniest part is Justin was actually probably the least athletic one out of all three of them.
That's interesting. Very interesting, actually.
Amit.
What's up, Amit? Things are going well. How about yourself? How are you doing? Burb. So you guys doing Olympics? We are going to do some Olympics, yes.
Ooh, just hit the piss out of me. Yeah, we'll actually be here tomorrow for the opening ceremony. We're gonna like try and have a like somewhat of a schedule for the Olympics, but some of it might also just be very random as well.
Yeah, we don't really know just yet. We have to see what we all have access to, and this timing is a big part of it.
And some of them might be like, well, not today because technically I was supposed to work today, but sometimes I'll have people cancel, and if I have people cancel, then I'll just go live. I mean, I'll be watching it anyway. And it might not be like a super huge like play-by-play, we know everything that's going on type of stream or whatever. It'll probably just be a watch along. We'll just be all chilling together, talking about what, you know, whatever's going on. Oh yeah, Zoe does not have Peacock, so I do need to get that. Actually, let me go ahead and just do that now while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? I forgot we talked about that. Yeah, I did know. I'll do one of those cover thumbnails, so different.
Yeah. It'll be the normal password and stuff.
Okay.
I love when websites allow me to use PayPal. It just makes life so much easier.
Yeah, a lot more are trying to do that now.
It's just so much easier to me. Like, it makes life so much simpler.
Well, I think because PayPal now has like their own actual credit card,
and
they like have like a financing thing that goes to the site. I know somebody that has it where you can pay if they take your PayPal card, you can pay like a credit card almost. And so a lot more sites are starting to take like PayPal debit, I guess you can call it.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I don't like about it is that it takes so long for it to
process.
Fuck. Yeah, that's probably like the only thing that I'm not the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I love it. Wait, we're sorry, this promo code can't be used with your account. I didn't even click a promo code, my guy. I just signed up.
The link? Well, maybe the link that you clicked.
I don't know, because it only charged me $1. It did like a wait. Oh, I gotta tap to authorize. Is that what I have to do? What the hell? Oh. I don't really. Okay, I don't need to add a passkey. I just want. How is it? Can't. I'm so confused.
What is it? What's it doing?
It's like, oh, you have to verify my email. Maybe that's what it is. Verify. No, that should be it. It charged me $1. Then it canceled the $1. You currently have a free sample of Peacock shows video stream channels via your Peacock account. Please subscribe to have a paid plan to enjoy your full live streams for original live sports and everything. Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
okay.
when you sign in,
it does $1 charge to make sure that's the actual place, and then you have to go and do it again. Oh, it's being stupid. It's just not. It's literally just not working.
I know when you sign in originally, it had the little free stuff, but then it tells you to get the premium, you got to pay. So I don't know what it's trying to do for you. Let's see.
It's saying that I'm not allowed to use this code or something like that, which makes no sense.
Is there something
saying I'm not allowed to use this plan?
Did you click on a link or did you go straight to it?
Oh, I'm on the website.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, did you click on a link to go to the website or did you go straight to the website?
No, I just went straight to the website.
And the URL, does it say anything about anything extra in there, or does it say peacock.com?
No, it's Peacock, bro. It's Peacock.
Another wicket. Rutherford will be done. Here, let's see. Said I used team already out of medal contention. The USA team already out of medal contention. Why you say they're already out of medal contention? Says woke up unnecessarily early today, so I'm watching MLC now. Well, welcome in. Olympics is like you turn on TV and watch anything for me. Yeah, basically that's how Olympics usually is. You turn on whatever's on is on. So I'm interested how you guys are approaching it. Don't have a set formula, this will be the first time we've actually done on the channel. So you'll be learning just like we'll be learning of how it's going to work out.
Yep, definitely don't have any plans.
Yeah,
like I said, there'll probably be certain things like we'll probably watch we'll definitely watch some USA men's basketball. There'll be like those certain events that everybody watches, the big majority does. And then like whenever it comes to like the archery, the the different forms of volleyball, the water polo,
they got break dancing, they got all kinds of stuff. They got
all of that stuff. That's gonna be more at random. It'll just be like, oh, we're on. Sometimes it'll be we're watching one sport. Sometimes it'll be we're gonna flip through all the sports. It literally will be a true watch along. Like we'll be bouncing around.
Demon says, looking forward to the new sports, new events. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how everything looks too. Are there any specific sports you are planning to cover in the Olympics? Well, just like what Zach just said, basically, we are looking forward to like the basketball, the men's and women's basketball, probably some swimming, because there's definitely some interest in swimming, definitely interest in track and field. I want to see how Simone Biles does, so I'm curious about how they're going to do the Olympic breakdancing. I used to watch breakdancing a lot when I was younger, but I think is it flag football is back this year too, so it'll be interesting to see everything that they do and how they do it, how they approach all the sports.
Can't be used with your account. why can't it?
So you want to see kayak cross? I've watched the kayak once or twice. I haven't really watched it too many times. But of course, if it's on, it'll probably just be on. You know what I'm saying? So, but if we stream during the time, we'll probably throw it up there. What up, Elite Goods? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Welcome in. Burp says, no, sad unicorn. Says Rugby Sevens. Is that what it is that's in there? I have paper in 2 hours and I'm watching the MLC match. Abanov Bansal, welcome. Well, whatever you have to do to get it all situated, I hope you're able to achieve that today and have a great day. Thank you for stopping by.
This is why these big ass organizations that are trying to mooch money off of all their viewers by going to these BS damn streaming services to make people buy crap for way too much money need to all piss off. I just want to get Peacock so I can start watching the Olympics, which technically the events have started today.
Yeah.
And then I go to C plans. I go to get the premium plan or whatever. It signs me out, so then I got to sign in again. And then it just keeps signing me out. It's just not doing it. It just signs me out. This is. I'm gonna lose my damn top in a second.
Main star, please clip that. I would love to put that rants about the Olympics and.
Oh, if we were gonna clip it, I'd have got up and started go really on at it. I was trying to be respectful. So stupid. Trying to do this because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. So I'm trying to have it done now. So I'll remember come
Yeah. Says Demon says lost in the quarterfinals versus Australia.
Why? You can view or make a change to your current plan or redeem an offer in your Peacock account. Okay, well, where do I redeem offers then? Why does this plan not work for me?
Says, can USA beat the world? I mean, anything is possible, right? Right, Bird? Another one. The ball was to Anderson. Maxwell was looking for a wicket, but the ref was like, nah, son, I don't agree. Abhinav says, I have AB exam in 2 hours. I'm watching MLC. Match cricket is important. Yes, cricket is important, but you need to make sure you're prepared for your exam as well. Never forgo your exam for sports. Mainstar says, breakdance is not a sport. Looking forward to surfing. Did you say breakdance is not a sport, then you look forward to surfing? You know how many muscles you use in breakdancing? You use muscles you don't even know you have in breakdancing. You're crazy, Mainstar. Burp says, feels like streaming gonna bust. It might. You never know. Heard breakdancing was a push for ballroom dancing. You mean you mean they're doing it to possibly bring in ballroom dancing in the future? Because they have nothing to do with each other. Big hit by Hassan. And it will be a 6. 74 for 5. 11.5 overs currently. Mainstar says may as well include fishing into the Olympics.
Why?
Don't hate, Mainstar. Don't hate. It don't look good on you. Breakdancing is amazing. Random games with Jason says breakdance sounds fun. It is fun, actually. it's really impressive what these young men and women can do with their bodies, man. It's crazy. I love your stream name too. Says Himanshu says, huh?
I'm just talking to myself, dude. This thing, like, I'm about to lose it, bro. I'm about to lose it.
Washington is doing too good. They might crumble in the next match. You think so? Hassan's still up to bat, of course. 75 with 5 wickets for San Francisco Unicorns. Washington Freedom is the bowlers. Holland with the approach. Nice hit by Hassan. We'll pick up 1 run off the hit. Random game with Jason says, fun fact, they are planning to include cricket in Olympic 2000. Yes, we do know that. We're actually looking forward to that, actually, to see how it's gonna happen with the Olympics. Devon says, which sports were cut for these Olympics? I heard karate was one. What is that
about karate? I don't know. Is that this Olympics or is that going to be? I think that might be when it comes to LA in 2028. I did hear about that though. I think it's in 2028 though.
Holy. Is that musical chairs in Olympics maybe? Probably. Sounds about right.
Try one more thing. If not, I'm throwing my phone through the wall.
Main Star said, I think Australia have a 14-year-old girl in skateboarding event. Yes, they do. She's pretty good. I seen her skate last month. Seen her skate last month at an event that was hosted with Tony Hawk. Yeah, I think she won that too.
It was a kid. It was still a kid that did the 3 900s in a row.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the 900. She is a different event. She won an event with him there as well.
Yeah,
but the 900 he was there for that. Yeah, because he did the first 900.
See,
another big hit by Hassan for 6.
It's letting me buy it on my phone, but I don't want to connect the payment to that email. I mean, not like it matters that much, but that's how I have to do this. So I'll just do it.
Says Sky Brown was the youngest in the Tokyo Games. Oh yeah, that's fire. I like to see the younger generations get into, especially sports like that. They keep those sports alive and keep them going long time. This Hassan guy is smashing. Is good. Yeah, he's actually doing pretty well. Doing really damn well. Coley says, throwing my phone to the wall. Why are you throwing your phone, Coley?
I'm gonna do the same exact thing, Coley. Don't you worry. I'm just getting on my phone, dude. See if it'll work that way. Yeah, piss off. Wait. It's just not working. It took my payment and then it goes, oh, no, payment's not working.
It's probably because it's backed up.
So something's wrong with Peacock.
Yeah, it's probably backed up from everybody trying to get a damn account because of the Olympics. That's probably what happened. It's like with HBO when everybody's trying to get an account for Game of Thrones, it crashed. Random game says, I think Washington's going to throw. You think so? Another big hit to the bleachers by Corey Anderson.
I say Chris Anderson. I keep saying Chris Anderson every time I see it. The CC. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Damn. Isn't that the American Sniper?
Yes, I think so.
Dan said some of these domestic this season are shining. There's been a lot of players that have been overlooked. Like, they've been playing really well.
Yeah.
I tried turning it off again. I tried blowing on it. You know that, all that. So, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. I'm looking at Anderson's jersey. It says MCW on the front, and I'm like, I'm just thinking that he's a sweat. Because MCW is like a easy gun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be high. It won't be long enough. Good grab. That's a wicket.
It's a wicket. Hassan is gone.
I mean, we could do that, Coley, but I mean, when you do all that, it's like and trying to stream at the same time, the stream ends up lagging the whole entire time. So it's not that enjoyable.
Their mom said do the Konami code. It's the greatest code ever created, man. Do they consider that a catch because the ball hits the ground and it bounces into his hand?
They are reviewing it. I don't know why they're not showing us the. Okay, now they are. I was about to say, they're not going to show us the replay. Oh, yeah, that's a no catch.
Yeah, that's no catch.
Yeah, absolutely a no catch.
Okay, I was like, I know I'm not tripping. This ain't baseball. That's a no catch.
Yeah, he didn't get under it well. He didn't get under it. Like, the ball was skying up. He didn't get under it until it was basically below his waist. You got to get under that ball a lot quicker than that. Hassan Khan. Stand-up comedy is not going well enough these days. His stand-up is hilarious, though, for real.
Yep, it's not out, gentlemen and ladies. It's not out. Another hit by Hassan. Anderson running it out. But Damon, do you remember the code? Who knows what the Konami code is in here? Who knows what it is? Who's ever heard of the Konami code?
Spilled my beer all over my keyboard just now.
That's all you need is to be frustrated about that. And then
do
that.
That happens. Yeah, I just I'm gone. I do know what that is.
Yeah, I was like,
I didn't know it was called. I didn't know it was called that, but I do what that is.
Yeah.
Definitely before my time, but I mean, I feel like if you gained even at my age, you knew what that was. You just might not know what the name was.
Yeah, they put it in Fortnite.
Did they?
Yeah, you know when the black hole event. So during the black hole, when they had that one screen that popped up, when people were watching for like 2 days,
yeah,
you had to put the Konami code in. But if you didn't know the Konami code, you couldn't do it. So you had to put the Konami code in to actually see another scene, and then it goes back to the black hole.
Oh wow! What a cool little Easter egg. I was like,
that's pretty cool. And I remember people were like, "What's the Konami code?" I was like, "You don't know what the Konami code is?" It's like, damn, gaming is that old now?
Yeah, man, it's 2024, bro.
But that was like 17, 18 for the panorama. Was watching the 100 this evening.
That's
so far women's games. Yo, that's out. So far, women's games are far more entertaining, while men's are one-sided. If you get time, something to check them out. Interesting. Okay.
For the 100, talking about? Yeah.
Thank you, Himanshu. Demon says late 40s. Yeah.
That's when it came out. It was late. No, it wasn't that.
No. I think he's saying like, I think he was referring to maybe his age.
Oh, age. Oh, okay.
It came out in the
late
80s.
'40s. I didn't know they had video game out there in late '40s.
Came out in the '80s.
Man, I think what is it? Not Jumpin' Jacks. The Jacks. That game might have came out in the '40s.
No, Jackson's been around since before that, way before that. Yeah, because it came from like the Ming Dynasty.
But yeah,
it's been around for hella long. Or a version of Jax.
Yeah,
nice skyline right there in Texas.
Oh, yeah, very pretty out there, man.
Mm-hmm. It was weird weather today. It was cool, and all of a sudden it got hot as hell.
They should. Man, when we went clean yesterday, we were working. Oh my god, so the first building we did, both the buildings are like small, like so they only take like an hour each for 2 people.
Yeah.
But people are working, and it's like inside of a chemical plant, so it's like you can't really be just all over. You can't really talk because they're like on radio and doing calls and different stuff like that. And so once I got finished with all my stuff, my mom just had a mop left, so I went ahead and walked outside. I probably stood outside for 5 minutes, and when I'm telling you, within 5 minutes, my shirt went from gray to black. With how humid it was, so I couldn't believe it, dude. It's like I literally had like sweat dropping off my arm. Like if I stuck my arm out, it would fucking drop off my arm like a damn waterfall. I was like, what is happening? I was like,
I can't do that.
I was like, people say like, man, look, humidity like that is not fun, bro. It is not. It wasn't even hot. That was the worst part. It wasn't even hot. It was like 84 degrees. It actually felt good outside of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got in the car and like I had to go clean the car seat afterwards. I had gotten so much sweat on the car seat. Video games started with Contra, Mario, Street Fighter, Double Fighter.
Okay, so if you play Contra, then you should know the Konami code. You can use the Konami code on Contra.
There you go.
And it gives you unlimited lives. Because I had Contra.
Full toss. It's fielded well, though. Had a chance for a wicket. But gets out of that one.
Yep. I remember Double Fighter.
I never played Double. I don't know what Double Fighter is. I know Contra. I know, obviously, Mario and Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm. That's like an early Nintendo game.
Is it?
Oh, Atari.
Sorry.
It was probably playable on Nintendo after a while. I mean, but I know most of those games started on Atari. Or ColecoVision.
Searched up Double Fighter, and it's also a tire brand.
That's funny.
Oh, maybe I had. Oh no, I had. No. Okay, it keeps showing me Street Fighter stuff. Okay, all right. No, I see Double Fighter now. Yeah, I definitely haven't played.
Because it could be, unless he's mean like Double Dragon, Karateka, Street Fighter, all like martial art fighting games.
Yeah, I haven't played Double Dragon either. I played the Ninja game, Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden. Yeah,
I played that.
I played that too.
Because I'm trying to remember what my earliest console was. I have to look at all of them. All video game. I know I had a Sega, but I had something before that too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had my dad's old Atari.
Yeah, I had an Atari 7800. That was my first system.
Your first.
How you played Ninja Turtles NES? Yes. The original Ninja Turtles? Yeah. Big hit. The run out.
Yeah, so I know I had a Sega Genesis. I had a Super Nintendo. I didn't have a Mega Drive. I don't even know what that is. I don't think any of my friends had that. And then I basically have had every single console after that, from PlayStation 1 onward. I've had every single one.
No,
Except for like the new PlayStations now that I have PC, but I've had all the other ones. I might not have had an Atari. I feel like my grandma might have had one at her house from like when my dad was a kid.
Big
I might
hit.
have, like, played it once, but I don't think I actually had one in my house.
Yeah, I started out with Atari, went to Sega. It's so funny. This is how popular Sega was. When Sega was popular, Nintendo dropped around the same time, like right after.
Yeah.
It was so popular when you used to go to Toys R Us, people weren't buying Nintendo because they didn't know about it.
No, I've definitely played it. I don't know what games I played on it, but I've definitely played it because I'm looking up the intro, the loading screen, and I know I played it because I vividly remember the intro screen in my head.
I know. Like I said, I had Atari, I had Sega, eventually had Nintendo, had a PlayStation 1, and then games I owned. The next game I owned after 1 was a PlayStation 4. I didn't own anything between there because I was in school.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'd have been the same way too if it wasn't that the PlayStation 4 like stayed around for so damn long before they upgraded.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I only got that. Yeah, because I had an Xbox 360 and I didn't get anything past that until PlayStation 4, and that was when it only had like 2 years left before the PS5 came out.
Yeah, I have friends who had the 360. I played it a couple times.
I'm just like looking at some old games. Like I remember playing the Rambo game.
Oh yeah.
There was another one that I just saw earlier. Renegade.
Yeah, Himanshu says, what a shot. That was a big shot by Hassan. And let's see, Burb says Sega Mega Drive is kind of big in South America. Yeah, I think it was something that might have been specifically made for that area because I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, me either.
And most of them, I know I might not have played them, but I usually have heard of them. Sega Genesis, Mega Drive in the UK. Oh, so is that the same? Is it the same thing? It just called something.
They were made like a year between each other. One was 1992 or whatever it was. They were made like within a year of each other.
Look up the pictures. Do they look similar?
Another good shot.
Another big one
out there right
by
now.
Anderson. Can you look up the pictures of both of them or see if they look the same?
Sega.
You do Pokemon cards as well? I've never done Pokemon cards. I'm a late person to Pokemon. I wasn't a big fan of it when I was younger. When I was like a teenager, it came out when I was a teenager here. I know it's been around much longer than that, but it came out really in the U.S. when I was a teenager, so I wasn't really into it.
Oh wait, trying to see. Oh, no, these are the Mega. Yeah, these are the Mega Drives.
That's a Sega. That's Sega.
Yeah. So yeah, it's basically the Sega looks a little different because Sega Genesis. It looks slightly different, but it's not much.
It's the same. It's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be made by the same company. Because even the outside looks the same. And Sega back then, you're not building something that looks like theirs and being able to sell it. They would have sued you out of oblivion. Because they were the number one gamer out there. So that's got to be the same company.
See, I was never big into the Pokemon cards, but I was huge into like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. I had like big like 10 like big 10 not 10 like what do you want to call those big like big storage container like filled with Yu-Gi-Oh cards like probably multiple thousands.
So yeah, like I said, both of those came out relatively around the same time of each other, and I was older, so. Yeah. Older, I was like, Pokemon not really my thing. Then I seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just a rip off of Pokemon. I was like,
well, you know what I like better than both of them, but it really didn't hit off that. Digimon. Digimon was lit. Like the show was freaking awesome. I love Digimon.
Yeah, I remember seeing the show.
Cards
too. I was
suck.
like, yeah. The cards suck.
Yeah, the cards suck, but the Digimon itself, like the show, is actually really good. I remember. I'll never forget. For those of y'all that aren't religious or don't know about the Catholic Church, you go and you have reconciliation. Yeah, and it's basically a time where you go in and you confess your sins to a priest, and then you go and pray for your penance, for your forgiveness. And I remember I was so scared because like I was such like a good like. I was a little jerk, a little shithead, but I wasn't a bad kid. And I remember my friend had a card that I really wanted, and I stole that shit. And I stole it, and I never told him.
Anderson caught out.
Anderson's gone. Yep. And I had to go to confession to go tell, and I was so upset about it. Like I was so upset that I had to admit to stealing something. It like took me like 3 or 4 confession things before I finally confessed to it. And the guy was like, "Well, you know," the priest was like, penance, go pray this, and then also give him back the card and tell him what you did." And I was like, "Well, I don't know where the card is. I was like, I gave it to somebody else." It's like, you double your prayers then.
Coley said, I didn't know about Konami Code, but I know codes in GTA Vice City that turn into adult films. I believe you do. I believe it. Okay, Damon says Sega Genesis, USA, Mega Drive. Okay, I thought so. When looking at the picture, they look very similar. Yeah, the Burp says Mega Drive is an 8-bit Sega console, while Genesis was a 16-bit. Yeah. Master System was the 8-bit console. Master System. I remember I was looking up all the different games that game consoles. There's so many game consoles that came out that never came to America. There's so many when you actually look up the list of the history of the gaming.
Really?
I was like, wow. Yeah. There's so many that I just never heard of.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen Master System before. I've never played it, but I've seen it before.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Genesis successor to Mega Drive? Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of the Master System.
I seen it in a pawn shop. The funny thing about it, in a pawn shop in Fresno, when I bought, we were looking to buy some speakers. I remember it there. They had PlayStation, they had old school systems. So it's pronounced like Sega or Sage. We say Sega because the commercial says Sega. That's how the commercial says. WWE or WWF then was a rage in India back really? All the kids collected them, but hardly anyone knew how to play. That's so funny.
Wait, collected what? Was there cards for that?
They had cards for a while. They were
really?
part of.
I knew that. I mean, like all of my people collected the action figures.
Yeah, they had action figures too, and they had a cartoon.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's okay, Burb. It's okay. We still love you. Kumanchu said the USA has a very big Pokemon card market. Oh yeah, yes, they really do. One of our friends actually is a big Pokemon collector. Fancy, she collects them. Where to go?
I don't know where you are in the comments. Someone you do think?
Oh, yeah, Burb says you're right, Demond. So it was lesson. Oh, the Master System. Okay. Burb, I was pro Sega till they got out of the console market. Oh wow. What was your go-to game? Oh, I'm about to go here. Coley says Anderson fell into the trap there. Yeah, the ball actually flew right off the top of his bat right to the fielder. It was like perfectly timed. Sound Khan 47 runs currently. Cummins joins up on the crease. Mine says, oh, I read it already. Says only ones I've never gotten were the Game Gear, the Sega CD, and 32X. I remember the game. I remember hearing about the Game Gear. I never had it. Burb says Sega is probably my favorite third-party publisher with Atlas and Yakuza series. I've seen people play the Yakuza series. It looks pretty interesting. Says most of their sports titles, or sports talk titles. I got you. Yeah, I used to have so many games on Nintendo and Sega. And then like one of my neighbors, they actually got robbed, and so they took his console but didn't take his games because they couldn't find his games. But it was like they were in. He had so many they were in bags, like trash bags. So he would just dig through the bags and pull out a game. And so one day he came over to. He told my dad, "So I want to give this to Jason," and he came in the room and just had this trash bag. It had to be like 70 games in there. I went from owning like 10 games to owning like 80 games. I was like, oh my gosh. Had like
Sorry,
food fight.
Text my grandma about my dad real quick. Give me a second.
No worries. Yeah, all kind of games.
Dude's still being stubborn.
Oh, about the offices.
You don't want to go to the doctor.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh geez, yeah. Had so many games, man. After that, that's how I started playing games like Karateka, the karate game, which is so weird. Another big hit, Cummins, in and out. MEDIOCRE, the bowler, big wicket right there. MEDIOCRE is such a great bowler, man. And to think that tried to play for other teams and they didn't want him. So, do you guys have to pay to watch every sporting event? So Willow, we have to pay for Willow. Of course, you heard Zach talking about the Olympics. We have to pay to see that. Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, have to pay to see that. So basically, yes, we basically pay for pretty much everything.
What he said. Basketball, we really don't have to. But we do pay for basketball league pass.
Yeah.
But league pass is actually I think it's affordable for what it gives you, so I'm not that mad at it.
And then so WNBA, we were gifted access to WNBA, so we don't pay for that. But we're gifted access to that. So that a little thing like that does help, you know. Said no sexy comments time today. No, not today. Sinbad says, what about the days before consoles? Only console game I ever had was Pong. Now, my brother had the Pong system. It's like this big old box with these two controllers, and all they can do is go right, left, and right. That's all they can do. He had that.
I found one of those in my grandma's. She has like a big shed out back. We cleaned it out for like 10, 15 years ago. I saw one. My grandpa, I don't know who he knew and how he was able to get them, but like he had gotten my dad like full blown like video game things like that you put a quarter in. I don't know why I can't think of the word, but like
the actual stand-ups,
the actual stand-up. Yeah, like he had them. They were in the back of the garage. I was like, man, I said, do you know? If you would have just put these in the inside garage and not the outside shed where it's gotten all this termites and flooding and all this shit on there, how much money this shit could be worth? I was like,
I mean, if the flooding wasn't bad, somebody still would buy them.
It was destroyed.
Yeah, cause I know collectors where they have like the original casing. If it's not super bad, they'll still buy them joints.
A refurbished part. If you were to refurbish it, would basically be like just building a new one, you know.
I got you. Yeah. Himanshu says not as hard as football, but still. Oh yeah. 133 for 7. I think that's gonna be a wicket. It's close.
They're gonna review.
They're gonna get a review. It was really close. It's an official's review. Somebody said, yep, that's it. So we played outside instead. Understandable. Like, even though, oh, wait, no, he might have got there on time.
No, he's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was down. David also said, what do you guys think about the NBA return to NBC? I mean, they're going to go chase the money. I just hate that we're losing Charles Barkley, Shaq, and Kenny.
You saw that they TNT matched the price, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, and they still told him no. Oh, cramp. Ferguson might call a little cramp there.
They must tell him no yesterday or today.
I guess so. I saw the announcement yesterday that they said.
Oh, yeah, had to be yesterday because TNT said the day before they matched the amount because they want Charles Barkley admitted he would be willing to come back. That they would wait for him to say something.
So they are switching bowlers. Ferguson ran up and his left hamstring caught him. Let's see if you can spot when it happens. I didn't really see where it pulled, but something pulled. He instantly grabbed his hamstring.
See his face.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair with that, I mean, we played outside too. But we also weren't allowed to play video games. But no, like we weren't the only time we were allowed to play video games if it was like thunder and lightning, or if it was like the street lights were off and we get like 1 hour, 1-2 hours. That was it.
Yeah, see, I have video games. We weren't how kids are now, where they just play all day. We most likely we probably play for like an hour or two. But we were outside kids. We played baseball, basketball, we played football.
Well, and we didn't.
We like being outside.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. We didn't really want to play. Like there was never a time that, But also it is very different because, with the old games, it's a lot of storyline based stuff. So like you're trying to beat the story or whatever. You're not really playing against online and stuff like that. So there's no competition to be like better than the next person. You were just worried about being better than your friends when y'all played together.
But also too, like some of the games they had the records to be broken, so we played them to beat the records because you actually got recognized for them back then.
That's true too.
Like how the kid who beat the Tetris, like people been trying to beat that since the 70s. Harris Ralph sent walking. Herb says Space Invader was the first blockbuster video game. I used to watch my big brother play it. Space Invader, I remember I did have that on Nintendo.
My dad apparently was really good at Space Invaders. He held it at the local gaming center where we're from. He held the record there for a while.
I never held the record. I think the highest I ever got was like 5th. That's the highest I ever got.
He was good at that, and then he said he was decent at Pac-Man. He said he wasn't great at Pac-Man though.
Pac-Man I probably got within like, if it was like a 20 list, probably was like 15, 20 range. I'm probably in there. Yeah.
It's so funny now. It's like everything's so studied. Like Pac-Man, like probably if people that want to like would grind it, they'd have to change it how it's done completely because people figured out the algorithm. What a delivery! Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. Revenger with his third wicket of the night. Did you see it swung and then came back in? That was nice.
Yeah, I actually did. Yeah, because Pac-Man, like most games built back then, they have a pattern that they follow.
Comes off the ground, just jolts right back in goes back offside. Yeah, that's nice.
Coley said they're stitching you up in the USA. Just stitching you up.
Oh, with having to buy all the different things. Well, apparently it's actually worse in Australia from what we've heard from Mainstar. Australia apparently is horrible. Like their prices for everything is even more expensive. And there is rumors right now that Disney, along with like four or five other networks, are supposed to be coming out with their own sporting streaming service. And you would just pay for that for sports. I'm hoping that works. I mean, depending on what the details are, but I'm hoping that works. That would give out a lot of problems. Because if I can get all the sporting stuff, I wouldn't even pay for YouTube TV, which is the most expensive thing that I pay for. I would get rid of that. I wouldn't pay $80 a month.
I think it's Disney, HBO, because they have some stuff underneath them.
Oh my goodness, that was almost a wicked again. Sports. Yeah,
but we'll find out more in August. It's supposed to be announced in August.
I mean, actually, any way to use that word.
Nickel. Sorry.
A little nuisance. How do you beat Tetris until the coding stops?
The game breaks itself.
Yeah, the game breaks itself. Yeah.
because the patterns run out so much that it gets to a certain point where the game doesn't know where to go from there, so it just breaks. It freezes. Like saying it's over. So 160 would be good score from here. I mean, they're kind of close to it, but I don't know if they'll actually get it.
They still gonna need a good bit. I don't know if they'll get 160. With unicorns with uni wickets remaining. Let's see if Netravalker can close things out here.
Wicket now.
Thanks for subscribing, Umang Patel. Umang.
Thank you.
So Dave said DC making wicket fall tonight. Yeah, they knocked it down. And guys, make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't already. Also, subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be doing a lot more coverage as we're going to finish up this MLC season. And what league comes up next? What's next on the docket in the cricket world? We know y'all were telling that the Sri Lanka ODI match with India, that's coming up tomorrow. Probably won't be able to do that. I think Australia and India have a test series coming up later on this year that we're hoping to work with our guy Nav, who will have some more news about him coming out soon. But other than that, we really don't know where to go from this. We're definitely going to be doing our normal like NFL and streams and stuff like that, but we do want to be able to substitute in some cricket from different parts of the world if the time makes sense for us. Well, let us know. Hundreds.
It's so funny that he throws his knees back like, oh, it's not going to hit it. You're standing right in front of the wickets. Where else is that ball going to go? But to the wickets. That whole didn't even make no sense whatsoever.
What's the start times for the hundreds? I said I'm trying to look and see what this. I'm trying to figure out the start times for the hundreds.
I got you. Devon says, man comes back from 2 games off and taking wickets. Man, putting in work.
When does it end? Okay, so the season the final is August 18th.
Dell with the run.
Okay, we might be able to do some of the qualifiers and the final stuff for the 100. That might be possible. I think like the next 2 weeks is mainly going to be MLC because we'll be wrapping up the season and it'll be Olympics. But we actually might be able to do a couple games for the 100. We'll have to check the times. Oh, big swing. Big swing, Hassan.
Another one.
56. 100 is currently going on. In August, there will be knockouts of Vitality Blast. Then you have tons of series like India and New Zealand, England versus Australia, England versus Sri Lanka. Okay. Thank you, Himanshu. There's Women T20 World Cup later this year if you're interested. I watched some of it. It could be something we can do. Another big hit. For 335 feet, it's crazy. Big runs.
You know what I hate about election season? All of the conspiracy theorists that are out and about right now. I can't get on no social media for me is safe right now except for Snapchat from conspiracy theories.
And of course, my only cricket later on. Yes. The sound with
the minor league cricket be premiered on here. I wonder will minor league cricket be premiered on here? Like where would we even be able to watch it? You know what? I think someone said there's a YouTube channel we can watch it on. I have to message Pratik and Axel. He'll probably be able to help us.
It's crazy that last one, Hassan had to take a jab step to the right It's like he knew exactly where that ball was going before he even left his hands. Because when he took the jab step, the ball was still in his hands on the delivery before delivery.
Oh, he's feeling himself right now, man.
Yeah. 57 for Hassan. 144 for 9. The Unicorns.
What the hell did they do?
The 19th over.
Oh god, Sterling out there noodling.
Is it really?
Oh my, yeah.
They got him though.
Put my boy in the splits.
Yeah.
They will go to review up, but that could be his 4th wicket for the night. He steps way off. Yep, that's good.
Oh yeah.
That's good. 4 wickets and only 11 runs for Ravindra, and 2.4 overs. What a showing! What a showing!
Oops. Hassan selfishly took signal on first ball, and now Unicorn lose 9th over. Yeah. Herb says on YouTube probably for the minors. The manager says there are many leagues up until November after this. Yeah. So that's smart, but yeah, that was actually smart play. Coley says, please do India versus Australia test. It's a thing of beauty.
We are excited for that. I hope we should be able to do it because I think it's in December. I think that's in December. Let me see, because might be able to cover a bit of that. Let's see, because I know we're talking with a buddy of ours, Nop. He might be actually in here right now because I saw he just messaged me on Instagram not that long ago. He's starting up a channel, or wanting to start up a channel with a friend of his, and they want to primarily cover test. So we're hoping to do some fun things with them involving test matches, whether it's watch-alongs for old games, watching current games, or just learning the history with them, so different stuff like that. So it's in November, November 21st to 26th. December 5th through 10th, 13th through 18th, 25th through 30th, and then January 2nd through 7th. So, yeah, we should definitely be able to.
It's an easy chase do that for DC by Damon. 144, yeah. It's cricket of highest quality. Manchu says India versus Australia this time is a potential qualifier for a WTC final, so the drama will be high. Interesting.
This should be easy cooking for the Freedom here, but we'll see. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like in the beginning the Unicorn were off that big start. I mean, within the second over, they already had 20 runs, and things just kind of dwindled down from there. Freedom was able to lock it in, get a couple of wickets. Ravindra having 4 wickets and just allowing 10 runs in 2.5 overs is an unbelievable performance.
Very true.
I think West Indies test versus England might be a sweep for England. Yeah, that's what everybody was telling us, because we thought about trying to cover some of it. And since we know we wanted to do that one day, but it just didn't work out with our scheduling. And everybody said don't worry about it. They said it seemed West Indies is struggling right now. Sinbad said, best thing about test match in Australia this summer is huge Indian population lives in Australia, plus others who will visit. So grounds that hold 30 to 50K, 100,000 will be full for both team supporters. Oh, that's exciting. That makes it really fun.
Yeah.
Really fun sport. Yeah, that's really cool. Damon, England has to do it if they want to stay alive in the WTC race. I'm assuming that means the World Test Cricket race.
Probably.
Hope England or SA qualify for WTC finals against India. So is India already locked into the finals, or you made it seem like they already are? So something we're missing, or you just feel that confident. I wonder what's going to happen with Canada's team. I keep wanting to say Canadian and then Canada. With Canada's team, because I mean, just because she got caught, how long has she been doing it?
Oh yeah,
they've still been watching it. So I wonder.
That's a very good question.
So India's not qualified yet. You said, but India will. I got you. Confidence. Freedom will be stabbed by our unicorns.
The unicorns.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of a cool photo. Damn it.
Let's see. Sinbad says, always fun wiping smiles off Indian faces when they lose the finals to Aussies.
So terrible.
I feel like y'all feel the way about Indian supporters as I do about Atlanta Falcons fans. It's interesting.
But you see that Richard Mille watch that dude's wearing? My dude's wearing jeans and shirt from Target with a Richard Mille on his wrist.
Not him, the other guy with the black t-shirt.
Well, because there are rich people, and then there's real rich people.
That's yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a real rich guy right there.
When I used to be at Fresno State, right? We used to have these little dinners things or like barbecue joints where people can come and watch spring, but only certain people can go to certain sections. And that's when I met real rich people.
Yeah.
When I met real rich people, it's a different world. Dude he owns several farms on the West Coast.
Okay.
So like their family sells like almonds, pistachios, all that stuff, but they don't sell it in America. Nothing's sold in America.
Yeah.
Everything is sold overseas. Everything. So just so you understand, everything is sold. They don't sell nothing in America. They make so much freaking money. The student building is named after their family. Yeah, it's named after their family.
Jesus.
They've given so much money that their grandson was an assistant for the team.
Jesus.
Yeah, but they like part of their family. One of them, he just wears like he looks like a farmer. When you say you think he's straight up farmer, just in the wrong environment, but no, he just don't care because he's got so much money. He don't care about dressing up. He don't care about none of that stuff.
No, he don't care. Yeah, no, he just got money.
But
I mean, some people don't like the finer things in life when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, I would especially think about farmers. But you can just tell the people that like just genuinely don't give a shit. But like everybody has that one nice thing, and for him, it has to be watches. Because I tell you that shirt. Yeah, it has to be watches. This dude's got a collar V-neck that's not sized right for him. It looks old because it's all stretched out at the bottom. Just basic Levi jeans in a probably a $20,000 watch on. Crazy. And I also think it's interesting. So he is originally a baseball coach, now a fielding coach for cricket. I remember I saw in a comment section, though y'all might be able to tell me a little bit more. I didn't really look deep into it, but I saw in one of the comment sections of like cricket versus baseball conversation stuff, and they were saying how some baseball coaches have been sent to like Australia and stuff to be cricket coaches for fielding, and everybody's like, no, they would never do that. It's like, well, they have.
They would never do that. I love that. I love that.
I mean, what does it matter? What does it matter anyway? Like, coaching is so much more than just like knowing how to do something.
Yeah.
It's knowing how to coach. Like, coaching is an art.
But it's also more than doing
level.
something in a certain place. It doesn't matter. The place doesn't matter. It's the skill they learned over years. That's what matters.
Right. And how they're able to transfer that knowledge onto other high athletes, and like what type of drills work, how they're able to have, the people believe in them. Like, it's very different.
Yeah. Okay, tracking.
100 also started on 24. Oh, they started this year. Oh, wow. We will beat you 5-0 in your home. This Travis says the boogeyman for India. Y'all have fun talking Trav. Don't care. Plus didn't ask. Y'all so stupid. How is this guy in black t-shirt? What do you mean, how is this guy? You did that watch. That's how I know he's rich. That watch is like $10,000 to $20,000 watch. Richard Millies are not cheap. You win this one. You win one thing after losing countless finals. Suddenly you're unbeatable. Wow. And it worked for Aussie. We Indians now know baseball just because of Doraemon. Who's that?
I'm just laughing at the comment.
Oh, wait, you're talking about the manga? He's so stupid. It's a anime and manga. He's so stupid. Oh, you mean who is he? Oh, I'm not sure who he is. They said he's a cricket fielding
coach. Yeah,
he's some type of coach. I think they may have said where at, but I didn't read it correctly.
I wonder if I can.
Yeah, let me see. How much does a Richard Millie cost in general? I lied. I said 20,000. It's way more than 20,000. I lied. It's way more. The starting prices of Richie Millies are $60,000.
Oh yeah.
That's the starting price.
He's
I thought they had some lower base models, just like Rolex has a couple
Rolex is they start like 7 to 10.
Yeah, no, but Richard Millie is definitely not them. They're not them.
Yeah.
So that thing at least 60 bags. Crazy.
That's kind of wild, man. It's wild.
I love a good looking watch, but I don't know if regardless of how much money I had, I don't think that for me could be something I could justifiably spend a lot of money on. I would get me if I had money, I'd get me a nice Rolex or something like that. But once you start getting plus 10 grand on something for a watch, I just can't see it. I don't even think I think
they do those it becomes investments.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true too.
I think they hold their price. I don't think they drop in price.
I think you're right about that. A lot of watches don't. But I also know I'm careless, so I would definitely end up breaking something.
Yeah.
I have 4 watches. All my watches that are broke from like getting too much water on them or something, like while washing my hands, and I was like, "They're supposed to be water resistant." I'm like, "How is it broken?"
You know what? Even when I used to have watches that were water resistant, I still took them off when I washed my hands. I'd put them before I even go in the bathroom. I put them in my pocket.
Yeah, just a stupid mistake, yes.
Because I didn't want to test it.
I said man has a heavy American because he's American. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. He's a cricket coach, but he's from America. That's what I was saying earlier. They have
baseball.
Old baseball coaches that have been recruited to be coaches in cricket. That's, everybody was saying fielding is so much harder, but they also grab coaches from baseball coaches to teach how to field. I think it's big in Australia from what one of the comments said. Someone said that there's a lot of fielding coaches that are former baseball coaches or baseball players that come and coach cricket.
Yeah.
Now, those people could be over exaggerating because, it's YouTube comments. I didn't look up I didn't search it myself. But we will have Head and Smith up to bat first. 2 dot balls to start things off for LaRue.
Hey, where did? Oh,
This song is a vibe. Oh, you meant 24th of July. I got you. Thank you, Superhero. You said it started in 2021. Okay, so it's still fairly new.
Close that.
You can always, yeah, they're never wrong, Verb. They're never, ever wrong. I haven't seen any baseball coaches in cricket here. Are we doing something wrong? No, I mean, it's probably just a rare few coaches that are just really good at what they do.
Yeah, there's some coaches in baseball that are really just good at what they do.
And we bring, and baseball has brought in coaches from other sports too to come in, other bad ball sports as well. Like, it's not uncommon. That's why we always joke. We're like, the ignorance comes from the people that just believe theirs is so superior that nobody else is good enough to touch it. It's like, it's not true. Like, all the sports take ideologies, from different sports. What do you think? In which over San Fran is chasing this? Oh, that you mean that Washington Freedom's chasing it? WF? I don't know. I think it still may go like 16, 17. I think it might go 17 overs, 17, 18 overs.
Maybe.
I know Freedom do have a lot of really good batsmen.
Oh, that worked well.
So I love infielding in baseball. I would love to learn some of that. And that's probably what it is. It's probably infield coaches, like shortstop coaches, third base coaches, maybe some like center or right field coaches,
maybe
or left field coaches. But I bet it's mainly infield coaches that would be transitioning. They're probably guys that are helping, working around that short perimeter of how to predict, whatever.
Most of them probably at one point were either second baseman or shortstops in the league, and those are the guys because those guys are always put in. They're put in like very precarious situations most of the time, and they have to adjust the fastest. First baseman they're usually always the same.
Yeah, first baseman, that's probably the easiest position. Well, I wouldn't say the easiest, but they got to do the least amount of work. You just got to be flexible in the legs so you can stretch out, and you got to be able to catch the damn ball.
And most time they're usually the taller players too.
Yeah.
A lot of them are ex pitchers.
If they play smart 16 overs, could be 16 overs. Am I right, Damon? Oh, you gonna miss. Oh, they're saying they want a wicket there. I didn't hear anything. It looks like they will want a review here. Let's see. consultation with the captain and the players. Corey Anderson walking up. Yeah. Corey Anderson just too far out. He couldn't get in to hear what the discussion was being made.
Yeah, because he's out by the border in the back, behind the bowler.
I don't think it hits, though. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
It doesn't touch it.
Yeah,
Doesn't touch anything. Doesn't touch the bat. Doesn't touch the wickets. Doesn't touch anything.
Oh, they did get the review, though, apparently. Oh, it does touch.
Oh, it's funny.
Wow. It
on the other angle, it looks like it was not even close enough.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, lucky for them to be able to get the review out because they didn't think they did.
Smith was like
0-1.
Smith is like one of the top run getters in the tournament.
Yeah.
He's third, I think, with 240 something runs.
Let's see. If Head and Smith get going, it's a wrap. Yeah. Well,
Well,
one
it's
of
a
them's
wrap
gone
for
now,
Smith.
so we'll see. They still got a lot of guys left, though.
I mean, it's a wrap. Smith is who they wanted. I'm surprised they started with Smith because he is, like I said, in the MLC, he's the third highest run getter in the MLC right now. Interesting push to put the captain first.
Guys, what would you like for a league in which transfer system, auction, or draft system? Wait. What's up, Rafish? Guys,
hello.
What would you like for a league in which transfer system, auction, or do we prefer a transfer system or a draft system? I mean, personally, I like a draft because I like being able to see, like, you know, I like the evolution of the player, like going from one level to the next. But I mean, transfers are going to happen regardless. Like, are you not allowed to get traded and stuff like that in cricket? I guess you aren't because the season's so short.
I mean,
trades
most
have to happen during the off season. I would assume.
Yeah, probably because you're probably right about that being a short season. Because in most American sports, you automatically have a draft system, of course, but the trade system, transfer system, or trade system exists within the game itself for a short amount of time. So,
because I know what Pratik was telling us in our what is MLC video that we posted not that long ago. He told us about how they don't have a draft every year, but they can pick up a certain amount of players from minor leagues to come in, and I think they can transfer players around. I believe that's what he told us, if I'm remembering correctly.
Might be right. I don't remember perfectly, but you might be right.
There's an English bowler. He's about 6'7" and bowls about 90 miles per hour. Very young, but man's got a good future ahead. Wow, that's crazy, Manchu. Yeah.
Shoot. Keep on like that. Major League Baseball, well, hey, we got a $100 million contract for you.
What's his Paul Skeens just got his first loss the other day, first career loss as a rookie. He was like 8-0.
8-0. Oh wow.
He first ever rookie starter in the MLB All-Star game. For the
that's the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, he's from LSU. He's damn good. There was rumors that they weren't going to send him to like AAA or anything like that. That they were going to just play him immediately. They ended up not, which was the right decision. But there was talks that the Pirates just wanted to play him as soon as they got him.
Interesting.
Yeah, because we had the top 1 and 2 pick. I can't remember the other guy's name. He played center field. I can picture his face, but I can't remember his name. He played center field and he was a power hitter. I think he was 3rd or 4th in home runs in college baseball 2 years ago. He's really good as well.
I don't know any of the players' names from college baseball.
Yeah, I don't either. I just watched it. They were in the World Championship, so I watched that whole series.
Oh, I do remember you talking about that. Yeah. I think once I left Fresno State, I stopped paying attention to college baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really pay attention to college sports as much as what I should.
Yeah, a couple of guys went
to sports channel like we should, but I just don't.
It's just so many damn teams, man.
Yeah, it's hard.
With college baseball, it's so many teams. Nice hit by Head. Head, move now.
And the hardest thing with baseball too is, like, I was trying to explain to someone the other day, so I don't pay attention to it as much because
they can be very good in college, but then not see a MLB field for like 3 years.
Yeah, very true.
You know, and that they could be the first overall pick and they won't see it for 2 to 3 years sometimes.
Yeah.
Coach, I used to suck at infield, especially at point, but in kinda did some baseball infield drills, mixed it with cricket fielding drills, and I noticed a change. Yeah, that is a good way to evolve, man. Taking aspects from other sports. We talked about it in one of our reactions to a soccer video that we did. I can't remember who it was, but I think it was Ronaldinho. He did like I think it was like breakdancing or something like that, and that helped with his what is it called? Kappa. It's Kappa something. Yeah, I think it's that.
About that capoeira, the Brazilian fighting style.
I think it's the fighting style. And then they have like NFL players that have actually taken up ballerina to like ballet.
Eddie George's mom put him in ballet when he was a kid
for balance. Mm-hmm.
Made him one of the most balanced 6 foot dudes to ever play the game.
I recall in the 80s when ODI started, schools in Australia brought in baseball coaches to improve fielding and throwing. There you go. Thank you for like letting us know, because I really was unsure, because I don't know what to believe on YouTube. But
yeah,
thank you for letting me know.
But it just makes sense. It makes sense. Like you said, learning from other sports, there's nothing wrong with it. It's the fan. It's the fan that just like say, "Oh no, it's our game is superior, so why would we do that?" Yeah, it's the skills. All those skills translate.
I wish baseball would bring in some batting coaches just to help with your batters that literally just hit, that don't actually direct, like to show them different skills. Like it's something that there's a lot of batsmen that could use and probably make them go from sub 2 to 2.5 2 point hitters. I mean, not 2.5, but like 2.3 2.4.
Nice ball right there.
I mean, said I don't remember any of that, but it's probably because I wasn't around back then. Did that thing just stop right on the dime?
It stops.
Oh no, it is 4. It is 4. I thought it stopped. It's good. It bounced and then stopped.
It must have bounced back.
I looked away and I looked back and I said, "No way, that thing stopped right there."
Same here. I was like, did it really stop for like a quarter of an inch?
So they had Bruce Reeves in the 90s, very tall, but his back failed him and retired young. But Joel Garner had a long, successful career with the Windies in the 70s, 80s. And they were both tall guys. I got you.
Oh, almost had a wicket.
Raviv said, I meant like IPL has an auction system and other T20 leagues have draft systems. Auctions, the highest bidder gets the player, but players don't have a choice of his team. And draft, they can negotiate, but they don't. Wait, okay. Let me read one more time. Auctions, highest bidder gets the players, but players don't have a choice of his team. In drafts, they can negotiate on that. Okay, so, well, for us in drafts, I mean, they're not supposed to have say in what team they go to either, even though some very talented ones are able to like be like, I don't want to go here type of things.
Yeah.
I'd rather a draft than I would like it. I would think, unless there's some type of salary cap. If there's a salary cap, then an auction could actually work. But if there's no salary cap, then I prefer a draft, because auction, you don't want the team that's just the richest to grab all the top talent coming in. What just happened?
Oops. Coley says, I hate this guy head.
I heard IPL auctions can get wild with their bids. I can only imagine. That's what Coley said. They're entertaining. Yeah, I can only imagine. And Burb said, I believe. I'm not sure what you believe in, Bird. I don't know, maybe if the comment didn't come through, or if it was something that we were talking about. Maybe I just missed it. Yep, an auction IPL has salary cap. That's good. Okay, so it does have a salary cap. All right, well then auction could be cool. Auction could be cool. I've never seen one. That's not in any of our sports. So that actually does sound interesting. Now, is that for like all players, or is it just for like new upcoming players? Like, so any players, coming up the ranks, anyone can auction and bet on them. Are they aware of the amount of money that other people are betting? And is there like a time period that they have to, auction higher? Or is it like legit auction, like in for like selling items where they're like sitting there and they're like, all right, 6'7", Ravish Singh, bowler from here. Let's start the bidding off at 2.5 mil, and then they start raving up 2.7. Like, is that how it works?
What up, Jimmy?
That'd be fun to me. I used to love watching auctioning videos. I used to do that when I was like on YouTube. I used to watch auctioning videos on YouTube. Just thought they were hilarious, like how fast they would talk.
Oh,
legit. Okay, that sounds cool. What's the cool thing about that too? Is that, if you're the player, it makes you love that team more because they went out and got you. You know what I mean? Like, they went out and paid the money to get you. They wanted you more than any other team. So they went out and got you. As a player, like, I would love that. That'd make me want to die for that team. So I think that's a pretty cool thing too.
I, for personal reasons, would not like it. Yeah, I don't want to do anything with auction. But that's just personal. Yeah, that's basically, Bird, what you're saying. That's part of the reason. I don't want that.
but they're not selling people, and the players are getting the money. They're paying to have.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't want to be in that situation. I don't feel comfortable in that situation.
Oh, smacks off the head. Gauss gets smacked in the head with the ball. Immediately comes up and says he's good. They need to evaluate him. That ball came in fast. Ooh, boy, that smacked the piss out of him. That didn't even come off the bat. That just came straight off the helmet. I'm surprised they're going to let him to stay in. I guess
I think when they get hit, they should get a benefit from it.
I mean, why? It's part of the game.
I don't care.
Don't get hit.
What's he supposed to do? He can't be leaving the box.
It's part of the game. You got to hit it with the bat.
That don't mean I have to agree to it. I don't have to like it.
Not bad, but if you do that, then you change the game. Like, you not getting hit or you not being in the way, you change the game completely. Let's see. They have some set of players that they give contracts to for a few years. It's usually Indian players or other international players. I got you. Cummins and Stark got the banks. I forgot to do F1 updates. Oh, thank you, Daniel. In the 80s, AFL, VFL bought in salary cap and drafts as a few clubs were winning grand finals every year. Since then, the old clubs have won a flag except one, and about half of the newer franchises have won flags. Yeah, it always hurts the older clubs that didn't have those rules, but it's more fair for the whole. And it just shows that they actually didn't have good leadership from the beginning. They just had all the best players. Reese says, Zach, your opinion about out of way or consider a player worth to get in the IPL team is the reason some players have shown loyalty over the years, like Virat, especially him, because his team sucks. Interesting. That's what I would assume. And thank you for the update, Daniel. I'm reading them all as they're coming in. Yo, Big Buck in the building. What's up, Big Buck? How you doing, brother? So what's happening, fellas? Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, man.
What up, Big Buck?
How's life been for you? You ready for the NFL season? Camps just started up this past week, so that's been exciting. It's about time IPL will have draft or a transfer system as owners don't like the mega auction thing. Oh, a lot of owners don't like it. Interesting. Yeah, Lando Norris took another big leap, huh, Daniel? I remember him and Leclerc were a lot closer. Lewis Hamilton finally getting some points on the board. Oh, a little lock-a-licking cricket. But they have to rebuild the team again after every 4 years, but they are allowed to retain 4 players of the old team. Happens in mega auction, which is happening this year. Interesting. Okay, so every 4 years they have to do a complete rebuild, but they can basically lock in 4 players. Okay, I see that. They're competitive because of salary cap on total budget they can spend on a player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how all the U.S. sports are too, except for baseball right now. And basketball is also a little looser because you can go into the luxury tax, but it's not as bad as like what baseball is. Mitch said, a lookalike in cricket. I got you. Was that your phone, Non? Were you listening to a song just now?
That was them. That wasn't me.
Oh, that was them. Why is the commentators trying to serenade me in my ear? He had a nice voice. I ain't gonna lie. Like, do it again.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Big Buck said, "Yeah, I'm ready, but more ready for hunting season." But we already know you're ready for hunting season. What comes up next, Big Buck? Could be participating in his last F1 race. Wow, really? Oh. Good work here so far by the Unicorns, keeping the scores low. Washington Freedom, not much luck. 4.2 overs, just 26 runs, 1 wicket. And, we're starting to see the Freedom players really just trying to take cracks at the ball instead of just putting in a good spot and getting some runs up. They need to lock in. It's duck season, wabbit season. Let's see. Can you Washington Freedom score? Put up a score? Oh, can I put up the Washington Freedom scoreboard? Is that not what it's on?
Oh, that's what it is, right? That's what it is.
Oh, no, I don't think it is, actually.
Yeah, it's 32-1.
There you go. All right, I got you. Thank you.
That was there before.
No, I had this up here. It was showing the bowling. It wasn't showing the batting.
I was looking at the top part.
Oh. Yeah, it shows that right, but it just didn't show the stats below. There we go. Yo, the girl in the background, that was me, bro. She started running, but she was chugging her beer at the same time, so she was jumping in, chugging the beer like
I saw her in the yellow.
We're
Yeah,
right there. What the hell is she doing?
They've showed her like a bunch of times this game.
She's funny, man.
Washington Freedom 39 for 1 currently.
Let's see. Doing money to hold them back in the team. They can't show this on paper. MI brought Hardik Pandya from Titans for 200 pro, but it's not on paper. Air teams don't want to face of their team to go in auction, but I want to see once the value of a few stars who can create chaos in auction if they enter, but they will not go until forced by the system. Interesting. I'm aiming for nice hogs this year, though. I need me some bacon. Some damn bacon then, man. I wonder if we're gonna have issues with hogs at the camp. I haven't been there much. We haven't been there much this year, but they had issues with hogs come through my girlfriend's family's camp. Made for some good hog head cheese, though. Indians love Travis Head, not laugh out loud. While Travis Head is kind of carrying. He's doing his thing right now. 36 for 19. But I still feel they are underpaid, at least on paper. If Rock comes in auction, it would be the highest paid for cricket name brand value he possesses. If you got issues, butt me up, brother. So stupid. I got you, bro. We got some more issues. I'll call you up. Hit you up. I figure you meant something on those lines. Now, all of our cousins and stuff, they all hunt and shit like that. It's just whenever the kids are around, because they had it was like a little family of them. It was like 3 of them were all like bunched up. They hadn't been able to cut the grass in a while because it's out in the bayou. And so the grass had gotten really long, but it was swampy. So they couldn't get in and cut it. And they were like just behind the camp. And, the kids that go out and they'll play like in the little swimming pool, blow up swimming pool we got. But they went out there. I think they started bringing keeping a rifle with them whenever they go now. Normally they just have a couple pistols. Where's the missus stays at? I'm not sure where she's at exactly right now. I believe she went to a movie earlier. Oh, one second, my dad.
Another hit by head. Stop before it hits the boundary. By Sanjay Sky.
So since they do the auction, there's no contract negotiation after so like if they play the 4 years or whatever, and then they hold on to the player, there's no negotiation of being paid more or less.
Another big hit.
Going into auction, it's just all up to the owners.
We'll get 4 more.
There we go.
Another one.
So I said you guys still have drive-ins?
Yeah.
What, like movie theaters talking about?
Movie drive-ins, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we have any near me, but there are some.
Yeah, I know that there's one not close to me, but there's one. I wish they had more. The drive-in is so much fun. I love the drive-in.
The hardest thing hunters deal with is the Karen, especially ramble, telling me what's right and what's wrong. Yeah, they don't have much of those issues around here. At least I don't see it that often. Maybe actually in New Orleans or some big cities and stuff, you might have it more often. But in most cities around here, you're pretty chill with all that. Oh, I thought he snagged that thing. He got it off the one bounce. Gauss will stay batting here. Another dot ball. There's one in the northern suburbs of Melbourne, extremely popular. Driving, really? I bet so. I've never done one. I'd like to do one. They have them every now and then, but it's one of those little blow-up ones. It's not that good.
Yeah.
Said, yo, Zach, allow it, man. Allow what? Allow what? Oof. Took a big chop at it. Be a 4 again. That's what my problem is with IPL management, BCCI. Why not play on paper, increase the purse exponentially as IPL financially boosts exponentially, but they give pennies. Paper increase the purse exponentially. Well, because the owners care about the money that they make, not the money that the players make. That's how any driven business or company is going to work. And nothing like that will change until the players stand up and demand a change. As long as you don't kill any endangered animals, I'm fine with hunting. I'm also a vegan. Yeah, and to be honest, most hunters, respectable hunters, they're more strict about that than what most people are. You go above the limits or anything like that, they understand why the limits are important, why the seasons are important, and everything, because they actually care about what's going on in the environment too. But they also don't want to go to Walmart and have to go spend, $30 for 5 pounds of ground meat when it used to be 15.
$81 matches. Wow.
Damn. Bro, but how is this little kid so well spoken?
Being trained from the beginning. Being trained. He's played 81 matches already.
Yeah, I heard him. 81 matches. He's had 1 half century recently. He explained why he moved from Washington to here. Let's see. Yeah, but we gotta eat too. I eat what I kill, point blank, period, and I totally respect where you come from. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people that are going out and just killing for fun and then just dishing the meat, again, that's the most disrespectful thing you can do.
Oh yeah.
Most people agree the same with that,
And then also the people who do it in, obsession, where it's just so much. You don't need all those. You're doing it for trophies.
Right.
not
Well,
for
and
some.
that's why there's limits, and that's why I know a lot of people that get like have lost friendships with people because they would just be like, oh yeah, let's just let's do it a couple more, let's hide it.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, dude, like, do you want to have more next year? You keep killing more, you don't have nothing next year. Like it's about saving, keeping it growing.
Oh yeah, perseverance. Yeah,
perseverance. Yeah. That's just like the people that like go fishing and they'll keep undersized fish or they'll go over their limits and stuff like that. Like, no, it's heavy fines too whenever you get caught doing that. Sometimes jail time.
Oh yeah. That's why we used to. When I got older, when I fished a lot, I always fish smelt, because smelt was always in big schools, and they don't really have a limit on those.
Yeah. They're allowed to spend 100 a core each in auction, but big players get contracts differently. I don't think it's wrong. I got you. Look at LeBron, Ronaldo, Messi, Mahomes. They get paid for what they made. Their sports, it's reciprocate. Their hard work same can't be said about cricket. Wait, okay. It's reciprocate their hard work. Same can't be said. Oh, you're saying because they get extended contracts afterwards. And we do have a wicket here for the Unicorns. It's like, Gal's gone?
I think I gotta. Yes, Andres.
Yeah. Burb say, yeah, I understand. I appreciate you being reasonable with that stuff, Burb. So you love when you have a good conversation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know with like the hogs, because they're always they reproduce so fast. That's why I know like in the South, that's why they pay people to go and do that.
Yeah, hogs aren't hogs a kill on sight animal?
Yeah,
like, I think any time of the year, just about, right?
I think so.
In some places, at least.
They
run rapid, like they're dangerous, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think there's a couple shows I used to watch, and I think they were based out of Texas and Louisiana. And they both have a kill on sight in certain parts of the states.
Yeah. That's what
because they've been dangerous. They're dangerous to like the farmers. They're dangerous to kids and other animals because they'll attack.
Well, and other wildlife too, because they go and they kill other wildlife. So it's destroying other wildlife as well. Destroying the hierarchy of it.
The crazy thing about like pigs, as soon as the day they are free, they go from having like the little cute little pinkish skin and whitish skin to where they start growing hair and they grow tusk immediately.
Yeah, I have heard that.
Yeah,
it's crazy how like I did a ecology versus evolution class, and it basically talks about like that kind of stuff, and I always thought it was super interesting. Not interesting enough to where I'd want to study it, but like it was definitely one of those classes where I was like, this is pretty damn cool. Like,
when I learned about that, I was like, I was very surprised because I watched a documentary about I don't know if you heard of Hogzilla, like those hogs that are so big, they call them Hogzillas, the ones they've been trying to catch, but for whatever reason they can't find them, but they're humongous, and they have like 1 to 2 caught on history. They're super big, but when they explain that there's like people who have hogs or pigs, and when they escape, all that changes. They grow hair instantly. They start growing tusks the same day. I'm like, that's so trippy how the evolution just happens that fast for them.
That fast. Yeah, that definitely is interesting. So we just try to keep balancing the ecosystem, make it more sustainable. Yeah, smaller, less mature fish, I throw them back also. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, all the time.
Like you're right about they care themselves, why they would want to share their money to players, and because cricket is not traditionally a very profitable career, was not traditionally a very profitable career. Yeah, and all that'll change, but I'll let y'all know when it does change, things will get rough. It will eventually change, but things will get rough. It's happened with every main sport. It gets rough for a little bit. 9-14, bad for Gauss. Yeah, it was very bad. Hogs are year-round North Georgia. They're very dangerous, and they roll in packs. Yeah, that's the dangerous part about it. They come in herds. Yeah. So, Burb, how long have you been a vegan? Like lifelong? Mm-hmm. I know not. Don't you have a friend that's vegan, or I know you were telling me something about it like 6 months ago. I probably benefit from being vegan and stuff like that.
Yeah, what's the why am I forgetting his name? You know who I'm talking about, one of the gamer friends we have. He's vegan. He's mostly vegan. The only thing he does, because of like
Caught.
Yeah, Caught's vegan.
Okay, that's what it was. Caught.
But he does do eggs because he does not like vegan eggs. He thinks they taste disgusting.
Yeah.
But he does do eggs.
I got you.
But he don't eat them all the time. But 90%, 99% vegan.
I think I've only trained one person that was vegan, and the hardest part about it, because they had like just transitioned to vegan, and I'm not sure if they continued or not. But like your energy levels are a lot lower, especially when you're not familiar with where to get your different macronutrients from and micronutrients from. And so like that was a little struggle in the beginning for them, because it was just like energy wise they didn't have it. And they had, it took some time to like figure out what they had to eat, how to eat it, when to eat it, all that different stuff.
That makes sense, especially with somebody who's brand new to it. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Does it surprise you guys to find sports where teams aren't privately owned?
Oh, you clicked the same time I did.
Oh.
I mean, not necessarily surprising.
I wouldn't say necessarily surprising.
We know what happens.
There are
not somewhere truly familiar with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're fast food and they're don't mess with speed. Yeah, when I was younger, it was like not much younger, but like high school age, like 15, 16. We were driving the back where some people was chasing hogs down this one path, and we were out mudding, and then we stopped to fish, and they had came down like rolling, and they were like, they're like, get in your car and go. They're like, you gotta go, can't sit here. We're like, what? We're like, why not? Like we're we're dumb kids. We're like, man, you can't tell us where to go. They're like, we're chasing hogs. We're like, oh, all right, we're hopping in the car. We're going. Good luck.
Yeah, my uncle, his house in Oklahoma is like bordered like a wall, a fence of like trees, and you can't walk through them because they're so tightly together. But the herd of pigs can go through them, and they would always come out at a certain time every day to go find food. There'd be so many of them, it'd be like 20 of them.
Yeah, damn. Birds have 4 to 5 years. That's cool. What have you noticed as far as like benefits and negatives of doing it, Burb? Imagine said, "What's a vegan egg?"
If they have these mixtures, just like a vegan egg, it cooks up like an egg. You just look it up. Just Google search it. It'll trust me, it'll show it.
So they say, I'm a vegan except steak. I love steak. He's like, is Drysdale American? Drysdale.
Oh, the one of the batters? Let me see if I can. Freedom. Let me see.
See if it'll tell me here.
I was looking for
32 teams, United States. It doesn't say on here whether or not he is or not.
He says domestic. He's domestic.
He's domestic.
Yeah, he's yes. I'm looking on the MLC website. It doesn't have his picture, but it has an American flag by where he's from.
There you go. Perfect.
So I know Texas doesn't mean because Anderson has domestic flag by him too because he's married. He's married American.
Mm.
Good
shot. That's a 4. Now the freedom are starting to ease into themselves now. Said I do drink milk from the farm though. I stopped drinking milk once I stopped taking protein shakes as much, and now milk kills me.
Yeah, I really don't drink it that much.
I actually really enjoy milk. And the lactate milk is fine too, but I just find that even doesn't sit with me well anymore. Like I had a bowl of cereal last night, and like it wasn't as bad as what milk would be, like regular milk, but it still wasn't great.
I mean, I know like cooking certain things you have to actually use milk, and the substitutes don't work all that well. But for the most part, I really don't drink milk. But if I choose to, it's a organic or lactate. I prefer that over the regular milk.
Yeah.
And then, but I do drink not milk or I make my own almond milk.
Yeah, you told me you make your own.
Yeah. Drysdale's he's from New York.
Oh, there you go. Said, yeah, you feel pretty good, yeah? All right, good. You got to have a strong mindset to become a vegan. I fully respect it. Oh, absolutely. It's temptation everywhere, but it's also such a challenge to find, restaurants or whatever that serve vegan options, or, going out your way to different stores, Whole Food stores where you can find the stuff to make what you want to eat.
Yeah, that's why I like, or around here, HEB. Everything that I've looked up, I told you I've made recipes that are vegan recipes because just trying to transition certain parts of my life eating so I can lose weight and just be healthier. And the one thing I like about HEB, everything I've tried, I didn't have to go to Whole Foods, even though there's one right across the street. I can go to go to HEB and find the same thing for a cheaper price. So that's what I like about HEB. I like HEB for
that. Damon said, Sinbad said, you got me, Himanshu. Are you Penny from BBT? It said, David said, I played for Philly and MLIC. Oh, yeah?
MLIC.
There's a lot of trolling going on right now, David. I don't know if you're being serious or not. I'm assuming not. Big shot. It's high. Is it long? It is not, and it is caught.
Great catch by Rutherford.
Bye-bye.
That was a great catch. Great concentration.
The man said vegan eggs are made from tofu and starch. I can understand why your friend doesn't like them. I actually enjoy tofu, which is like not in like in a big form, like where I can eat it. Like I know some people that like it off the block, but like tofu and like miso soup and stuff like that, I love it.
I made the first like actual meal I made that's like vegan was a teriyaki tofu over some rice. It's pretty good.
I mean, it's just about using different broths and different stuff like that to have it soak up the seasoning, right? Like the flavor from it.
Yeah, I mean, anything you cook it with, it soaks it up.
I want to see all MLC teams have their academy and young talent locals make it to the top. Like MLB have their structures. In time, man. In time, that'd be cool. I know they're working on some. I forget how y'all call it. We call it just like recreational. Recreational is what we call it for kids. Y'all call it something else. But you like playground leagues and stuff. They are working on some of that. But as far as a whole, I mean, that's whenever the culture of cricket has to be eventually developed. It can't be placed. It has to be developed, right? You can't force it. If you force it, nothing happens, especially at the lower level. Oh, you're talking about Drysdale. I got you. He was Plunkett's teammate in Philly. I got you. Thank you, Damon. What's up, Shriyash Guru?
Shriyash Guru?
Super Pat. What's up, man? Wait, hold on. I recognize this picture. Did you change your name? Or are you a new viewer of ours? I recognize that picture. I don't know if somebody else just has the same profile picture as you do. Coley said, do you see Americans playing this sport? Possibly in the future. I don't see it right now. If you're talking about like, if you're saying that people that play baseball will decide to play this at a young age instead, like if they didn't already follow cricket, and then this is like a new sport, I don't think so yet. But if you talk about, Americans that family grew up watching cricket and stuff like that, then yeah, absolutely. Sports are all about attachment at the young age, man. It's not just about the sport being good, but it's the attachment you have to the sport. Said, unlike a decade ago, now there's thousands of recipes in restaurants that serve delicious looking vegan dishes. That's one of the props of living in today's time. There's always some of something. Yeah, absolutely, Big Buck. Absolutely. Saying, not saying tofu's bad, but too much starches. Well, yeah, I mean, starch is just, carbohydrates and stuff, yeah. But, like, flavor-wise, tofu is what a lot of people turns them off. So definitely. Welcome as a Raccoli picture. I thought that was Raccoli. I thought so.
Yeah, it's Raccoli. I clicked over to look at it. It's Rat.
Delivery coming in. Little check swing for one.
At over 50. 51. Freedom 67 for 3. 9.3 overs currently. Delivery. Big hit. It will be for one. They save it from hitting the boundary. So they will get one run from it. Think the English hurt his hand? Oh, I think he did. Like he might hit his thumb.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. My bad, Sinbad. I had got a notification from Skyla, so I was trying to see what she was talking about.
I like how they're showing this. Interesting. Burp says 5th or 6th consecutive half century for head. That's pretty cool. Pretty impressive, honestly. Coley says Harris as a Pakistan. Never seen a good be taken. So he is super hyped. There, I understand.
Boy, sign autographs for everybody in the stands.
Yeah, I just peeped that too. Ravish says, because whatever your opinion on LeBron versus Jordan and the GOAT, same way as with Sachin and Coley argument, most on that line of argument. Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh, we've seen that. We've seen that in the 2 Sachin videos. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the amount of craziness that came out of it. It was insane. Like, they had some of you that came off and was like just dogging on Pratik. They were like, "Oh, he's a Sachin fanboy," and I'm like, I was like, I don't even know where you got it. Just because he said he's good and he prefers him over Coley. He all of a sudden was a fanboy and doesn't know cricket, and it was stuck. And that's what I'm like,
and that was a proof. Like, that was proof that they didn't listen to a word he said.
Yeah,
he loves both of those guys. Like, y'all don't listen. You didn't listen at all.
All right, let's see what Maxwell can do, man. He got a little charcoal gray in his beard right now. Good little shot. Gonna be fielded. Gabbaro! What's good, man? Ravish says, by the way, who do you prefer, guys, Jordan or LeBron?
I'm a Jordan guy.
Yeah, I think Jordan is more dominant than what LeBron is.
Yeah. And I know, even as a Warriors fan, no hate towards LeBron, even though most people want me to be hateful towards him because of my team. But I respect him for how good he is. He's a very great, talented, athletic freak of a man. Like, I'm not denying that. Yeah. But I will say,
and a good guy on top of it too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I might talk trash when they're playing each other, but that's as far as it goes. Off the court, I'll shake his hand, respect him as a man. You know what I'm saying? And consider him one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? I'll never not do that.
Oh, he absolutely is one of the greats.
Oh yeah, but you got too many people they're haters for being haters. Like you'll hear people talk bad about him because of a decision he made, or you'll hear people talk down to Steph because of a decision he made. It's like, respect them for who they are, because when they're gone, we're gonna miss them.
I made that mistake with Kobe Bryant. I think I've talked about it in the stream before. I couldn't stand Kobe Bryant for most of my life because one super fan ruined Kobe Bryant for me, and I couldn't stand him. I never appreciated how good he was until his last 2 years of playing, and after he retired. And I regret it, so much because I missed out on just phenomenal basketball. Being
that we were at the same age, I hated seeing Kobe be so damn good. Like, why is this kid so good at this game? Damn you. But I respect it.
Right.
But I hate you. But it's all love.
Kids are this is cool. People say I like the hat, man. America. Not been rocking that hat since the cricket. He pulled that thing out the woodworks.
I only wore like one.
It's a slick little hat, man. Sachin was like the true superstar for India. So bad I missed his peak. Yeah. Yeah, that's like the hardest thing. The one good thing, the one jealous part I have for people that are in the next generation after mine is such, like all the greats now that we're seeing that like of our generation or my generation, our future generations will be able to go watch every single game if they want to. Yeah. They can go see every single thing. You couldn't do that with all the past guys. I mean, you could find some old Jordan stuff, but it's not like you can go in and go watch everything if you wanted to.
Yeah. What's up, Cabaro? I didn't see your name earlier. So your comment got skipped over, but say what's up. Welcome back.
Yeah, let's go about that. Said this game has 4 Aussie players that would most likely make the Hall of Fame. Bonkers in the U.S. Yeah. The MLC is doing right. They're doing very similar to MLS with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How do y'all work the Hall of Fame and stuff like that, Kamaru, in Australia? Because we know, like with NRL, it's a lot harder to make. They don't call it the Hall of Fame though. They call it. Oh my God, I forget what it's called now.
Big hit from the one knee, looking like the highlights we did. It's out of there.
Immortals. That's what it's called. Immortals.
Maxwell for 6.
So I'm a Brad Kohli fan, but Sachin was different. The era that he played in cricket and against those quality bowlers, scored 100 hundreds. He deserved the respect. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like the one thing when compares generations, which we're gonna do something like this for basketball and football. Or basketball especially, we've been wanting to, just haven't figured out how to do it quite yet. Is you gotta compare like what was around. Just because talent is so much better nowadays, like kids are more talented because of what we've learned. They're supposed to be. You're supposed to get more talented. Players are supposed to get better. That's evolution of the game. You evolve. But you got to look at it from dominance, like how they dominated that generation, the balance of where they were compared to everybody else. Like LeBron is better than everybody because he's stronger, jumps really high, extremely athletic. But will we look in 20 years from now, after he retires, will we look back and say that he was more athletically given, that he could have been, in the future generation dominating basketball? Because right now, Jordan would still be dominating basketball.
Yeah. A young Jordan, I think, would average like close to 35, maybe even 40. The way he played, and that's not even being like facetious. I just think he would.
No, I mean, a defensive player of the year, MVP, You know, it doesn't happen. That's not
look at his last year's when he played with the Wizards.
Wizards. Yeah,
he was still averaging almost 30 and 45.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I don't know, like, I know people will try to say, "Oh, that was the lull in basketball. Players weren't that good." Stop it. Just stop it.
Well, I mean, this is the thing, and I say this like for everything, like not just like sports debates, but like life lessons too. You can always make an excuse when you want to make an excuse.
Oh, you can always push back
an excuse when you want it to be.
Yes, you're so right.
You know,
you
and there's so many people out there that have their excuses ready before they even start to do something that's hard or try to be successful at it. They already have their excuses lined up. It's a horrible way to live. I get caught doing it too. We all do.
Oh yeah.
Right once you take that out of it, that's when you can start really being successful. I can be a vegetarian at best, but vegan is not my cup of tea. So I do have respect for people who are, except for those Karens.
That's why I know, because of just me, I know I can't be full vegan. I know I can be like a pescatarian or a vegetarian, best pescatarian mix. I need to have some chicken every once in a while, at least. Every once in a while.
Reed says, guys, I liked Kobe more because of how much a good player he was and dedication he had. Why he is underrated in the conversation basketball GOAT, guys? I don't think he's underrated. I think he gets a lot of slack because he is the replica of Jordan. Like, he wasn't anything different than Jordan. He was the exact same as Jordan, just into a different era. But his work ethic and his mentality is second to none. And that is the same thing with Jordan. You know, LeBron actually doesn't have that type of work ethic. And that's not work ethic, but that mentality of like hunt, eat, kill. LeBron is at heart a goofy guy. Any documentary that you've seen, he's a goofy guy. Like, he's serious about winning, but he has fun. Everybody says he's the funniest guy. He's always cracking jokes. He's always doing silly things. That's how he's always been.
Yeah,
and that's not a slight.
This is one of the things where when we have these conversations or people come in with their comments, I ask them where they get their conversation from. Because a lot of times people come in and it's not because they've made their own mind up about players. They've heard somebody say something and they have basically decreed, oh yeah, that's right. Because if you listen to players, some players, not all players, some players now will say Kobe, oh yeah, Kobe was great, but like we say he's the duplicate, blueprint behind Jordan. I mean, he's based off Jordan's blueprint. And people say, well, because of that, he's not better or he's not good enough to be in the conversation. But like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
you leave it
I agree.
You leave somebody like Gilbert Arenas, he'll be like, oh yeah, he's the blueprint, but he's the blueprint of the later years of Jordan. And I'm like, then it shows you that bias that comes in because Gilbert wasn't as good as Kobe.
Oh yeah, that's Kobe. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you see it.
The big thing that with that too is because they're gonna always negate his greatness because of him being a similar blueprint, a similar build as what Jordan was. Yeah. Because they want to see something different, right? I mean, you go from your Magic and Bird era, two very different styles, then to your Jordan, then to your Kobe was a replica of Jordan in a lot of sense. Then you had your LeBron, then you had your Curry, but they're all different, right? They're different in their own way. But Kobe and Michael were so close that they forget about it, of how good he was, because he didn't change anything. And I feel like that's where people disregard. And yeah, like you were saying too, with where you get your information from, that's the one thing we'll always say. We'll have our own opinion on who's the best, greatest, whatever on the sport, but we'll always encourage you to go and figure out what your thoughts are. Don't just be a parrot and say exactly what we say. And don't do that for anybody else either. They ain't right either. Make your own opinion.
Oh yeah, you always do your own research. You know what I'm saying? We say things and sometimes we missay things, or we say it slightly incorrectly, where we're trying to give you the right information, but we might forget something. Or because we look at so many different sports. So many different players, so many different things, so many different highlights and reactions. We mix stuff up all the time. And we're never going to say we're perfect. We're never going to say that, So there's nothing wrong with listening to people that have these shows or podcasts, because you do get some pretty good information. The thing is, just don't take their words as the only words, because some people, as as I speak, watch a lot more. I watch Shaq's, I watch Draymond's, I watch Gil, I watch. There's a couple of players, PG, and they all have their own point of views. And a lot of times, their point of views will be similar in some aspects, but then the parts where they differentiate, you can see where it's either it's knowledge base or it's a bias, and you can see it. It's not nothing wrong with that. You're human. You're allowed to have a bias. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said you can't. But just make sure when you take in those notes or you listen to those words, just do a little research, Or then you end up, like Skip Bayless, very biased and just old and angry, and think you know everything. And that's definitely not the case. Says, if you had the money this year, what foreign sports event would you go to? Olympics for sure. Definitely go to Olympics. I don't know if I really want to go to Paris though. I would have liked to go when I was in Japan. Not saying I don't want to visit Paris, but it wouldn't be my first place to go. You know what I'm saying? I think definitely an NRL event will be maybe first on the board. Just because of how much we watched and how much okay, I really want to see this up. I want to see it up close and personal. Not saying that watching it in Vegas wouldn't be fun, but watching it in Australia or New Zealand would be a whole other thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole different experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Well, because the big thing, you're talking about the Olympics still, right?
No, I was saying about the different sports would be watching NRL and
I thought you were talking about watching the World Cup versus if when it comes to the US. It's I feel like it'd be cool because that'd be the most accessible, but being able to go to not World Cup, sorry, but Olympics in a different country would be so cool because whenever they host country, they really try to embrace their culture. And it's I'd love to see that at what their quote unquote best version of the culture is. Some people
because Sinbad's question said if you had the money this year, what foreign sports event would you go to? Yeah. So that's what I was saying, it'd be cool to see the Olympics, but NRL probably be the number one on the list, and then of course seeing a cricket match.
I'm trying to think. Easiest would be for me would be Super Bowl. Well, are we saying what happened this past year or what's coming up?
No, look the question. Read the question. If you had the money this year,
if you had money this year, what foreign sport event would you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
Now that I've out of the ones that I've already watched, I'd say I'd want to go to the finals for the Cricket World Cup. Just because that match was just so fun. It reminded me a lot of watching our first Origin series. I didn't think the State of Origin was that good this year. I thought the first half was really good in Game 3, but it just wasn't great. Grand Finals, I don't have a true connection yet with a team to really want to, I guess, be out there for that.
Oh yeah, I still
outside of other things. Yeah,
I would probably still pick State of Origin. Well, even before not knowing how the event would have been, just to be in that atmosphere. The atmosphere.
That's if I don't know how the end, if I'm going into next year and not knowing what it would be, it'd probably be between the State of Origin and probably be between that and the Super Bowl. I've always wanted to go to the Super Bowl though. That's always been something that I've wanted to do, and I
was only thinking
I'll be able to go to at least one. I've always wanted to go to one.
I was only talking about the foreign sports in the comment, so that's why.
Bro,
that's why Super Bowl wasn't part of it. That's why I never said Super Bowl.
Sports. Yeah, I didn't even read foreign sports.
That's why I kept saying NRL or overseas sports. Probably
State of Origin. Probably State of Origin.
Even checking out Bathurst for a little bit. I wouldn't be there for the entire time, but
Bathurst would be fun too. That would be a whole vibe though. The whole just the whole event would be super sick.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I want to do kind of experience. If it's not Bathurst, even a big NASCAR event or something. I would love to go to one of those, but with access, because I've seen people that have done it with access, and it's
Oh yeah.
It's just such a different world, man. Such a different world. Racing fans are crazy, man.
Yeah. Really interesting swing right there by Maxwell.
Must be retired for 5 years and are voted by a selection panel. Okay, so it's very similar to the NFL then. Max 3 year, but usually only 2 are inducted. Okay, so that is a lot lower than ours. I forget how many. I think it's
wow.
Is it like 12? It's a
Yeah.
lot. It's like
It's a good-
I think it's like
it's a good
12. I
amount.
could be wrong, but it's a lot. Mhm.
Could be from like 8 to
It's-
12, I think.
A lot of people don't like it because it feels washed out in certain things. Now there are a lot of great players that deserve to be there, but it's been, it's like how you distinguish what the Hall of Fame is. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something that gets messed up.
I think people be over when they be like, "Oh, that person doesn't deserve it." How do you don't know who deserves it?
Yeah.
It's like get your personal bias out of it.
Or games rule changed to die. That I don't know what you're trying to say with that, Sinbad. Man, played for 24 years without the healthcare that today's athlete get. What the F is fish, pescatarians, fish and is it chicken?
seafood.
Pescatarian?
No, it's not chicken. It's
Just
it's just seafood, basically fish or seafood.
yeah,
It's vegetarian, but adds fish seafood.
yeah, add fish. Yeah,
Excuse me.
that tastes weird.
Maybe it is bad, bro. Maybe those
All
are
the
bad.
other ones that tasted fine. This one tastes weird though. I'm not drinking that one. That tastes weird. That one doesn't have mold on it. I think the other one, the seal was open, so I think not the seal, but the packaging got busted open. So I think water got on water dried up on the lip of the beer, and it had like a little mold on the outside. It was just that one though, but that one tastes weird. That one tastes bad.
That's why I always
I
clear
don't
off.
know what that tastes like. That tastes
That's
weird.
why I always clean off the lid. I never drink it before I clean it off.
I just take in the germs.
Only reason I say I don't is because I seen a story and somebody got really sick because it was mouse pee on the can.
I believe it. I believe it. Are you guys gonna watch
Look at
cricket
that
after the MLC? Yep.
That was a creative
another-
hit right there in my head. Did you see how you hit it though?
I did. I'm about to watch a replay now. I'm sure they'll show it again.
Just barely touched it.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Normally you don't see those being done that low. Normally you don't see
Yeah.
that type of shot done where the ball comes that low, because that was like waist height. Normally you see that during a
Like that.
bouncer. And
Another
yes, we
big
will
one.
be watching cricket after the MLC. We're not sure exactly what yet.
Rutherford.
We are going into the Olympics and the the NFL season. But we are still going to be doing some cricket. I know a lot of people want us to do the Australia-India series. We know England, New Zealand, or India, New Zealand's coming up as well. I know Sri Lanka's playing India, I think is what someone told us earlier for ODI. We probably won't be live for that, but we definitely will be here. We definitely will be doing more cricket. We ain't going nowhere, brother. We ain't going nowhere. It's going to be a balance, as we always say. We're going to be covering a big variety of sports. So, it's not going to be all cricket. And it might not be cricket every single week, but we will have a couple streams of cricket, every month at least.
And that's why we ask you guys if even though many of you guys like cricket, come in to check out other streams out.
It's just like this. I mean, guys, we've been watching the cricket game, but we've just been talking. That's how our other streams go too. We're just talking. Now, if the games are really good or really tight, we'll lock in and just do game coverage. Or if someone comes in and they ask us hey, can you be our radio for right now while I'm driving home, then we'll do that. But for the most part, it's just enjoying the game and talking crap and BSing with you guys.
Oh yeah, when
I
they
don't
ask for
think
the radio, we
anyone's
tighten up.
pescatarian. Yeah, exactly.
Tighten up.
Exactly. No one's pescatarian here, but that's what Now was saying. He probably could do that. 2 wickets here if they want to be back in the game. If they want to be back in the game. Yeah, they're gonna lock it in. Most likely come to India in 2036. Oh, that's cool. I know. I saw the Winter Olympics is coming to the U.S. as well in 2038, I believe, for in Salt Lake City, Utah. I wonder if my dad's friend will still be living out there, because if that's the case, I got a place to crash. I'm about to start.
Wasn't in Utah for Winter Olympics like some years back?
I think it was. It wasn't that long ago. It was within the 2000s, I believe.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, they were it was a tough running because of how like climate change and stuff, where they could do it at, but they found Utah to should be okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
I want to go to the game where RCB wins something. There you go.
Say again, Sweden or something like that. They should do like Sweden or something like that. They have a snow season.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sweden might be too small as a country, but
you'd work it out, because I mean that's when you would have like the co-host countries and stuff like that too. Like I mean that it's not like they've never done that before. True. I mean like technically Mexico's co-hosting with us for the Olympics. Like they're going to be hosting a lot of the FIFA World Cup games.
I wonder if Mexico's hosting the flag football again, because they hosted the flag football championship last time.
They might. They even got this thing in the bag. What a robot.
The women's flag football team, they got squad.
Yeah, they nasty.
They demolished the USA team. That was terrible.
Robot said, "I'm happy my New York's out." Talk your shit. Sanjay playing the SFU will be a future captain for USA. He's only 20, has a great head on his shoulders. Really? Okay, so that's a guy that we need to start really locking in, paying attention to. Sanjay. Tell us a little bit about him, Kamaru, that you know off the top of your head. Guys, you have to choose one in a team, a player who is consistent performers but doesn't come clutch when needed, but other one always performs the clutch. Oh, okay. We have to choose between one player on a team either a player that's consistent but isn't clutch, or a player that always performs in the clutch. I prefer a consistent player, personally.
Yeah, I'll say consistent player.
You have a consistent player, you should win games and not need to come up in the clutch. You shouldn't have to have that many clutch moments if you play consistently well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If you lose a big game, unfortunately, by a crazy play at the end of a game, then it just is what it is. You had the game for 70%, win it next time. Don't let it come that close. Colysexual means never. Oh, also stupid. Another 6 here, and things are just about to get wrapped up for the Freedom. I said they'd make it to the 16th. They might not even get that far. It's crazy. He's brave. He's coming out there with no helmet right now, especially after watching, was it Gauss that got hit in the head? Maxwell, I don't give a damn. Real fans shoot the shit. We might need to. We might need to. I mean, like, genuinely, guys, like we've had this debate before. I mean, we do know like there's certain days where we are more like analytical and play by play. And there's certain days we just feel like talking. What do y'all prefer more? Like, do y'all want more of a balance? Are y'all cool with like how we're doing it now? Like, we're very welcome to constructive criticism. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely some streams that we just don't really feel like being here. This isn't today, but there has been some in the past where we just were like tired, not really interested in whatever game that was coming up, especially for the NBA playoffs that we just did not care, and we just came in and talked with chat. And then there's been other games that we're really just locked into, and we just did that. And we look at chat, but it'd be more of a glance than a full combo.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, do you think? Stop scoring so he can get his hundo. It's like, head damn it, slow down. They need just 18 runs to win. So it is now almost impossible for Head to get his to get the score he needs. It's still possible for him to get a hundo. He's gonna have to score out though. Head should go for a century. Yeah, nice hands, guys. Guy thought you will go for clutch. Nah. Maxwell, big shot. It's long and it's out of there. 4-6. Glenn Maxwell. Hell yeah. Sanjay is a computer science student and is juggling his studies with cricket. Last game, he literally saved SFU and won against the Freedom. He played in John Boy's Ball League in John Boy. Oh, really? Cool. I finally got to watch a couple of them. I never watched like full episodes, but I've caught bits and pieces of John Boy's Ball and Play League. It's actually really fun. I watched the one with. Oh, I must be using bleach. It smells like bleach. I watched the one with Aaron Jones and oh god, who else was there? It was two other guys. I watched that one. That was pretty fun. Hope you guys do Kabaddi in November. We're gonna try to, Coley. We're gonna try to. We have it on our list. If it does in fact show up on ESPN Plus for us, we'll do it. Do some at least. God damn, my mom's trying to like pass out with the damn bleach. It's so strong. Like, I feel like I'm about to like die to fumes, guys. Give me a second. I know they need 11 runs to win, but let me figure out what she's doing. Ah! Oh,
Another 4 by Maxwell.
Goodness gracious.
They're only 7 runs away from the W. Last time you look at hopes. But in November. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Consecutive 6s. They just need 1 run. Said whoop whoop freedom. Yes sir. The Manchu said Coley RCB never gonna win. That's why. Coley says Maxwell could not perform for RCB in playoffs, but is performing here. What a jerk.
How dare he?
Maybe this wasn't his time, man. Maybe it was time. Perhaps Glenn Maxwell definitely, if he goes big. Yeah, if not, yeah. All right. Here's the last bowl, possibly. Hit. And that is game.
That's done.
Freedom
15 by 3-0. Ed's probably mad.
Sir.
Maxwell took away his century.
It's funny because in taking away his century, he gets himself a half a century.
Yep. Maxwell, you greedy bastard.
Always showing off.
Today, unicorns will not embrace freedom. Oh, these Aussies, man. And it's done. DC going to the ship. Yes, sir. Sad day to be a unicorn. Sad day. Tears in the chat. But do the old school tier. How do you do the old school tier? I don't even remember what it's like.
It's a sad day to be a unicorn.
There you go. There it is. The old school tier. Oh, it didn't erase the first semicolon. That's fine.
It just looks like an anime when it's all. It's okay. It's like
he's a
anime
little
style.
He's got like a crazy eyebrow. Yeah, that's what it is. Dave said they just got to go through Texas now. That we shall see. Let's see. Let's pull up the
They
schedule.
play Super Kings tomorrow. They play Super Kings tomorrow. The loser of the qualifier plays tomorrow at 7:30. The winners play championship on the 28th at 7:30.
Oh, that's okay. So Sunday's the final.
Is that the 28th? Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow's the Super Kings versus Freedom. Wait, is that how it is? Hold on, now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Are the
Super Kings versus Unicorns.
Okay, Super Kings
play
versus
Unicorns.
Unicorns. And then our finals will be Sunday. Okay. Okay. So, for those of y'all to know, we will be live tomorrow. It won't be for that game, but I may have that game up on the side. We are going live for the opening ceremony of the Olympics. We didn't have a plan to do the final game Sunday. I don't know why. I thought the 28th, when we were looking at the schedule, was like the following week. So
I thought the 28th was Monday. I thought it was Monday. That's my bad. I should have.
Me too.
I thought it was fun, but I mean,
we should be able to do it. We'll figure it out. I would like to do it, but it might be one of those where we come in, we cover it, and then we bounce right out because we do have things we have to do on Sunday for the rest of the channel.
So a lot of people, just so you guys know, a lot of times we do not record on Sunday afternoons. We don't go live on Sunday afternoons. We usually record Sunday afternoons. And the only time we go live on Sundays is during the football season, but that's early in the morning where we still have the entire day to take care of the things we got to take care of. So, but we probably will be doing that game.
Yeah, since it's a finals, we do try to cover as many final stuff that we've been following. So
yeah,
just keep an eye out for for our live stream premieres. But we will be here, like we said, for tomorrow for the Olympics. I think someone said when exactly is the Olympics. Technically, it actually started yesterday. There was events that started yesterday.
Yeah.
But the opening ceremony is tomorrow evening. I'm forgetting what time, but it is tomorrow evening.
That's what I'm trying to look up and see.
Let's see.
Kind of, it was like, they start the show at a certain time, but it's like there's a specific time for the open ceremonies.
Here we go. Opening ceremony on the 26th of July, 2024. Okay. A time would be nice. That'd be great. Yep. Nope. No time. We had so much trouble finding times yesterday too.
Oh, look at the top. It says schedule on that same page. I'm trying to click it, but it's not going nowhere. It's just spin wheeling.
Yeah, schedule.
Yeah.
All right, opening so 13. So it's was it that early? I didn't think it started that.
That's
early.
one.
I think. Yeah, it starts at 1. I won't be.
They
here.
start doing
I won't be here right. Okay, no, that's right. It does start that early, but I'm not going to be here right at the start time.
Yeah.
So probably just do it here.
They start the show there early, but you don't see anything until later. So I was trying to figure out what time it's actually going to start because.
Oh, yeah, their coverage probably starts at 1, but when does the actual thing start?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Let's see.
Oh, let's see. The parade would depart for.
Okay, let's see. The opening ceremony begins Friday, July 26th, 1:30 Eastern Time. It's expected to last approximately 4.5 hours. NBC's coverage will include a preview show, which will start. So the actual show starts at. I believe it starts it starts at 12:30 technically, but I think they're gonna start with the show at 1. Yeah, it's 4.5 hours from there. So it's 1. So yeah. It looks like that's what today.com is saying. So if I had to guess, guys, we'll be live, maybe not right at the start, but as soon as we can be for that. We'll do our little live coverage throughout it, just watching and enjoying, whatever's going on for those 4.5 hours, hanging out with y'all, talking with y'all. Maybe we'll run a couple polls throughout it. Maybe we can do a poll every hour and set up like what events they want to see the most and see how like the voting looks. Do something like that and have some fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
But more than likely still won't be live for that late stream, because if we're going to go 4 hours doing that, then we probably won't go live again for the Texas Super King game versus the Unicorn. If anything, we may try to actually just do a couple recordings that night. That might be the best way to go about it. That way we can get a little ahead just in case Sunday doesn't pan out or we just get tired because of all the crap they got going on.
Yeah.
So y'all just... Yeah, we'll be honest with y'all. We'll let y'all know what everything's going on. But longer events started earlier. Yeah, Rugby 7. Yeah, those started yesterday. Olympic rule number 1: stop Americans so we don't have to hear their anthem so dang much.
Good luck with that.
Have fun. Good luck. Red, white, blue coming out there. Don't forget the stars. I wonder will we draft Punk make will Daft Punk make an appearance? Will Daft Punk make an appearance? Dang, you started early. Feel free to shut me down if this question is too heavy for the channel, but what are your thoughts on the Dutch volleyball player being allowed to compete? Not sure what you're talking about.
I'm unfamiliar with what you're asking about.
Interesting. So the player was sent to jail for SA of a child.
Oh, yeah, I see that now.
And they qualified for the Paris Olympics to represent Netherlands. This is where I stand from it. I think it's a damn shame that the country would decide that it's better to have someone that's good at a sport represent their country. They're more worried about that than letting someone that represents their country who's done wrong to a child.
I think that says a lot about the country.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Or at least not your country, but the people who run your Olympic board. It says a lot about them.
Yeah,
that they care more about the awards
than winning a goal, doing whatever,
than protecting children. We at our real fans of sports will never pick a sport over protecting a child. We will protect the child first. You can stay your ass in jail. That's crazy.
Oh. Well, no, it made you say no. Okay. Y'all got a little confusion. Coley was saying that if he had to choose any game to watch, he'd want to go to a game that RCB wins. And then you're saying that, well, they're never going to win. But he never said that he would just never go. He just said that he'd like to go to one where they do win.
Yeah, he goes there and they happen to win. That's what he wants.
Kabara said, y'all better do breakdancing or we riot. I'm actually gonna get Nine to spin on his head in the middle of the stream.
Yeah, this little room. Yeah, good luck with that.
Come on, be like a tornado in there. We know you kid. We know y'all kid.
No worries. We know.
Let's see. While we have it, let me see. Let me pull it up on the big screen. I'll share it. I'll look at all the all the Olympic events. And then y'all can tell us what's some ones that y'all would be interested in. I mean, y'all the ones here. We got 6 of us in here, so y'all are gonna be a deciding factor on ones that we
Maxwell,
do. We have some in mind that we want to do, but if y'all got anything particular, y'all can tell us.
Maxwell got a Power Hero Award for $1,000.
Nice. I want that other schedule. Where was that website that had that other schedule? Was it schedule overview, maybe?
Maybe.
That? Yeah, that's what it was. I like this a lot better. All right, there we go. All right, we take these comments off here. Just do a chair spin, but damn fast. There you go. Thank you, boys, for a good response. I'm there with you. Yeah, absolutely. Ridiculous. Just do swimming. It's only Aussies winning. Have y'all met Ledecky? Have y'all met Ledecky? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's calm it down. All right. So as we can see in here, there's a lot of sports going on. We'll go through the ones that we were definitely interested in doing. I know 3v3 basketball is something that I think would be fun to watch. 3v3 basketball is just really fun in general. I'm curious to see how that's going to look. Non was a big fan of archery. Actually, we took archery classes in college. So that might be something we'd like to check out. Gymnastics, love gymnastics. I'm not a big artistic swimming. Is anyone big artistic swimming people up in here?
Not really. Not really.
I mean, shout out to them, but it's just not something I enjoy watching. Athletics, obviously a lot of track and field. Definitely will be checking out track and field. Should have a really good rivalry between Jamaica and USA this year, especially in the women's.
Be fun.
In the men and the men's, really. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
That's true.
Basketball, we'll definitely cover some basketball. I know Skyla wants to do some beach volleyball with us, so beach volleyball will definitely be on the cards.
Boxing.
I've never watched a lot of Olympic boxing.
I've only watched it. I watched it a long time ago. Like when I knew some of the guys coming out, I heard them before, but I haven't watched it since then. But it'd be interesting to watch now.
Yeah, because I know. Anybody know any is it like up and coming boxers that are playing? I'm assuming like big name boxers aren't. Most
time it's all up and comers.
It's all up and comers.
It's usually all up.
Maybe something we could be interested in. Sinbad said yes to artistic swim. My daughter did it for years. All right, well we'll make sure we get at least one artistic swimming one done. We'll look for one where it's a competition with. You said you're Australian, right, Sinbad? We'll find one where an Australian team is competing. We'll make sure we check out one of those. Let me see. Let me write down a note.
That's pretty cool. You say your daughter did for years.
Yeah, that is cool. How'd she like it? I've never known anyone that's ever done anything like that before.
Yeah, you're living in Cali. That's like a UCLA sport. That's about it. I know they've done it at UCLA and Stanford, stuff like that.
Okay. Breaking. Well, Non obviously wants to do breaking, and that's on the 9th and the 10th. I should have just pulled up the. Oh, that's a Friday and Saturday. Okay, so that should actually.
That should be cool.
I don't think I have anything. I know Friday for sure I'll be able to. I don't know about Saturday. I know I have something that weekend, but I can't remember what. I have to go double check.
No worries. We'll look into it.
Anybody? Oh, anyone big into canoeing? There we go.
Somebody talked about canoeing earlier. Somebody did talk about canoeing earlier.
Was it canoeing or was it the racing? I think that was canoe sprint. I'll tell you what, that is one thing that I actually watched at the last Olympics, and I wouldn't say I loved it, but them MFers are strong, man.
Oh yeah,
they are strong. It is unbelievable.
They be going.
They
be going in hard. They used to. I know, and I used to live in Cali. There was a team I used to practice in one of our little lakes in the center of Oakland. It's pretty interesting to see practicing. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah. See, she had a Russian coach. You're in trouble when coach swears in Russian. Oh Lord. Squash is not there, right? I'm not sure if squash is here. We'll just go now. Do curling, guys. What a beautiful sport that is. Curling. That's winter sports. Winter sports, Cooley. I know I do want to check out a lot of like the skateboarding and or some of the skateboarding and BMX stuff, just since it's the first time. It's first time skateboarding's in it. Is their first time being in the Olympics as well?
I think so. And there might have been somewhere it was in there one time and then came back. But I think, it'll be cool to see it in there.
Oh, squash is 2028. Thank you, Damon. I know I heard of it coming in, but I wasn't sure. I don't know what equestrian is. Do you know what that is?
Horse riding. Equestrian
horse racing.
Yeah.
I like horse racing in person.
Well, I think it's more like, I don't know if it's truly racing. I think it's
it's like obstacles, like they're jumping over the things.
Yeah, it might be the obstacles.
Yeah.
My homeboy used to do that in college.
Second year for freestyle. Thank you guys. Thank you. But racing will be third year. Gotcha.
It's definitely going to be a thing where we're going to bounce around. Like I really feel
Yeah.
like there's not going to be maybe but 1 or 2 days where like the stream will literally be like we're streaming this sport. I think for the most part it's going to be bouncing around because I mean I love to watch some like fencing. I've always thought was very interesting. I'm gonna pay attention to golf, but I'm not watching golf. Wait, yeah, you say you did fencing too.
I did fencing in school too. I love fencing. Fencing was fun.
Mm-hmm. Football, handball is probably gonna be really fun.
Could be interesting. Hockey.
Why are they doing field hockey?
Judo.
Oh, okay, yeah, karate is this year then. Yeah, karate is this year. Karate might be fun to watch.
Could be, yeah.
Rowing. Rowing is what I was thinking. I'm not canoeing. I don't know nothing about no canoeing. Rowing was what I was talking about.
Rugby sevens.
Appreciate you, Kabaru.
What's the? Okay, let me look at that. Hold on.
What
is that? I was looking at the different. Is that just medal round and qualifier? Is that what that's why it's showing like that?
Oh, it tells it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They tell us.
Okay, yeah. Training session. The solid black is a regular event, and the other one is a medal event. Okay, I assume that's what it was, but I just wanted to make sure.
Rugby sevens. Definitely have to check out some rugby sevens. We haven't done any rugby sevens at all before, so we definitely have to check out some of that. It's a shame that already started today and yesterday, but we'll get one of these medal ones done.
27th, 28th. We'll probably have to do something on the 29th, which would be Monday for rugby sevens.
Rugby sevens.
Yeah. Because we'll see. Yeah, rugby sevens, got women's pool.
The only thing with the 28th is it's not a medal one. Oh, men's medal is on the 27th. So that's the last time to watch the rugby one is on the 27th. That's on Sunday. Oh, no, we can't even do that. It's on Saturday. That sucks. We'll have to do the women's or the one on Monday. That sucks. That's so ass.
29th is all women's too.
Yeah, the 30. Yeah, the 29th. I think 30. This is both women's. But the men's already started. This is men's. This is women's. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I'll be watching or trying to watch, but I won't be able to.
Okay, so then we'll probably have to do something different.
Yeah, maybe we can try to find a reaction to it or something. I don't know. That might be our best.
Oh yeah, that could possibly. Yeah, that could be a thing too.
Definitely want to check out some skateboarding. Sports. I feel like sports climbing could be cool, but like climbing is like cool because it's like actual climbing. Like if they're like on like a board or something like that I can give a crap less about.
Yeah, I don't know where they're doing that at.
Yeah. Table tennis. Yo, I'm into table tennis.
Table tennis. I watched some yesterday on YouTube. Man, those dudes is freaking crazy how good they are. They curve on that damn ball.
I'm about to be like I need Peacock to get their stuff straight so I can actually watch all this stuff. See, like the Olympics is like the one time that I'd want to have like multiple monitors to have like multiple things streaming all up at the same time so I can watch just everything at once. Like Olympics is like definitely a sports bar place. Like go to a sports bar so you can watch like a Buffalo Wild Wings and just be able to watch everything. So I love table tennis too. Yeah, I really like table tennis. It says and water polo. That's a game to see. I love water polo. Is water? Yeah, water polo is right there. Yeah, water polo is crazy.
Oh yeah, they be throwing blows under the water.
Really surfing will be in Hawaii. Is that where? It's gonna be in Hawaii? Really? Interesting.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's probably the best place for them to do it.
Said same daughter did rowing as well. Dang, your daughter athletic as hell, bro.
I'm like, if they don't do it there, then they have to do like off the coast of Australia. That's the only place they're gonna find some waves. You ain't finding waves in Paris. So. You're not finding waves in Paris.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. Cycling row will be odd because remember they just finished the Tour de France Sunday.
That is true. Someone was following the Tour de France for us the other day, was talking about it. Yeah, that probably will be weird. I wonder how many people are actually going to compete, since they like just went through like a super hard competition and they only had a week to recover.
I mean, they got 2 events on the 27th, and they already medals, which is probably based off the last 2 events that weren't, in regular events.
Said pickleball in 2034. Watch. Maybe. Maybe. You have to like watch any pickleball. Like I know what it is, but you have to watch any.
Pentathlon.
What's that?
That's what I'm looking at right now. It's under
pentathlon. Yeah, pentathlon.
Yeah, modern pentathlon.
Ooh,
I was trying to see what it was.
Let's see what it tells.
Description.
Schedule overview. No, of course not.
Oh, it's like riding, swimming, a laser run. What's a laser run?
What?
Hold on, let me look this up. It says a laser run. I don't know what that is.
Lawn ball is a good sport. What's a lawn ball, Cooley? I heard of that. Yeah, no wave season. Winter dropped already. I got you. How about hide and seek in the Olympics? Little professional hide and go seek. I'm down for Olympic. I'm cool for the tag to be an Olympic sport. Y'all ever watch tag, like competition tag? That stuff goes crazy.
Just put kabaddi.
No, but it's like legit. It's literally just tag.
I know they have a TV show for it.
Yeah.
It's pentathlon is an athletic competition consisting of 5 different events designed to test an individual's overall physical mental abilities. The modern pentathlon in particular was created in 1912 and is an Olympic sport. The 5 events include fencing, freestyle swimming, equestrian show jumping, pistol shooting, and cross-country running. I think I've seen a movie about this sport in like the 90s. I remember a movie that had all that in there.
Feels just too much.
It says a single-day competition with athletes completing all 5 events in sequence. I would watch that and see how it comes out. It's a one-day event.
It's definitely interesting. Kogo is the Indian version of tag. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's still. But like the competitive tag is like legit. Just like the way they do it is you have teams. So you have teams. I think it was like 6. You have your chaser, and then your whatever you want to call it, the tagger, and the person that needs to be tagged, and then they'll give a certain time limit. Say a minute and a half, and it's in this like I don't know what do you say? It's like 20 by 20 area, and there's obstacles around it, and they got to try and chase them and touch them, and they get points if they get the tag. They get points for like the seconds left on the clock, and then if the person that needs to be tagged goes tagless, then that team receives points. It's almost like you really got to have an ability at like free running and like parkour and stuff to be able to be really good at it.
Parkour.
The cross country part is also part of the shooting aspect of the event. Yeah. I think I actually watched that last Olympics, and I just didn't know it. I think I remember watching it. It was just like, what the hell is going on? Don't they have a version of it with the snow as well, where like they do skis? That's
why I said I think I've seen a movie about it.
I've seen that version. I've seen that version. I haven't seen the summer version of it though. So there's a lot, man. There's so many. We're gonna try and cover as much as we can, and have and like I said, more than likely, most of the events are probably going to be just full Olympic watch-alongs and not a specific sport. It'll probably just be watch-alongs. So that means we're going to really need the help from you guys to, if y'all are willing to share the stream, because we're not going to get any initial pull, because we're not going to be, using tags and stuff to promote a singular sport. It's going to be broadband, so they're not going to like throw us into anything specific. So we're really going to rely on you guys just to, share the channel, hit the like button, all that good stuff whenever we do go live, and just tell people, come join in for a watch along, man. Join in, come talk sports, hang out, have some fun, grab a beer, grab some food, eat some lunch, all that good stuff, and just enjoy the events. And it all goes through into the 11th. until the
Yes.
final ceremony, which is the Sunday. So 2 Sundays from now.
Who is? Wait, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, Coley knows we've seen Coco. Yeah, he knows. Biathlon is the skiing version. I got you. Thank you, Damon. Well, I've seen that. I haven't seen the pentathlon though. I really just want to see that is crazy. That's so much. How long does it take, for a pentathlon? What's the time that it takes to get through it all?
I mean,
what is it? What is it consist of?
That's what I said. The fencing.
Well, no, I know, but what is the exact time for the fencing? How long of a swim? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, well, fencing is a one-touch epi competition. Freestyle swimming is a 200-meter swim. Equestrian is a 15-fence course, testing horse riding and skills and balance. The pistol shooting is a 20-shot competition.
Okay.
And the cross-country is a 3-kilometer run.
Oh, that's all really short then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably takes... Shit, that probably only takes probably an hour. I would think an hour would be a early or a later time. I think 3-kilometer run, I mean... People that are just running that are running that sub 10. I mean, so, maybe give them 11, 12, 200-meter race. I mean, you're doing that in 7 minutes, 7 minutes, probably. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting my numbers right. 25, 50. Yeah, that ain't long. The shot, that can't be but a couple minutes. I don't know how long that equestrian thing or the fencing takes, but I can't imagine it takes longer than an hour per competitor. Say it takes a lot. I'd probably say it takes a lot less. I'd probably say something like 40, 45 minutes, maybe.
Let me see.
Let's see. 7 minutes tag out the team in Coco. Yeah, we did a reaction to Coco before, Chloe. Any cricket reactions coming soon or football? I don't think we have anything in the docket right now. Like I said the other day, things got a little weird with our recording schedule because my sister had her kid, and so I've been just trying to help out with her, and then I didn't sleep for a couple days. So we're gonna try and probably just record possibly tomorrow night and Sunday. What you said?
That's the thing you threw out your back.
And I threw out my back. Yeah. It was just I've just had a hell of a July. I haven't had anything go
According to search results, the new format of the modern pentathlon in Paris 2024 will take only 90 minutes to complete.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some Olympic comedy relief, do a show on ROI and HG 2000 Olympics men's gymnastics.
Wait, what did it say?
ROI and HG 2000 Olympics men's gymnastics. I feel like I know what you're talking about.
ROI, HG 2000.
I have seen that before. Himanshu. That's fun. I'm sorry, not Sinbad. Oh, it's all cool, man. Take care. I was just asking as I have sent links of ECB, but don't know if they allow reaction to give copy. So yeah, so we'll let you know. We'll let you know if a video is not able to be done because of copyrights. You got to remember, we got sent a lot. We were planning on having more uploaded per week, but even still, we have 100. We have over 100 reaction requests right now, and that's not including the 20 that we had prior that we are sprinkling in, but we're not focusing on those because of my relapse of judgment with that. So, but even in saying that, if we're doing three videos a week on average, for 100, you're looking at 33 days to be able to get through all of that, or 33 weeks to get through all of that. Right? Is that right? Did I just do math wrong? I think I might did right.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
I don't know.
I was reading something. So I wasn't
99.
listening.
I can tell you right now.
Yeah, 100% honest with you, brother.
9 divided by 3. Yeah, it's gonna take some. It's gonna take some time. We're gonna try and get through more and like have some double upload days. Like once we get ahead of time, when we do get ahead of views, we will do more. But
and also too, these next 2 months we have other recordings that we have to take out too, and those have a time. They have to be done by a certain time. So.
Just don't worry. We will get to them. We know. We appreciate everybody's patience with it, and we know, especially people that pay for memberships to see their videos be reacted to and stuff like that. We go down the list as we see them. We put the way we're doing with people that are members. We have a separate category for memberships playlist, and then we have a category for those who do not have memberships, and we have that in a playlist. And the way that I go through it is. When we sit down, we try to record anywhere between 3 to 6, and I go 2 for 1. So I go 2 of membership videos, 1 non-memberships, and that's how we rotate it around. The only way we get away from that, if it's something that's like we're coming up to a specific moment in sports, like we got the Bathurst, not coming up, but we have Bathurst in October. So, we're going to push some more Bathurst stuff. So we're going to look through those recommendations, and we're going to do some Bathurst stuff come leading into October. But for the most part, we just try to go in that order. But we are going to get there. We know it's been, a couple months for a lot of people. Promise you, it's not done on purpose. If you do lots of AFL, I'll throw a wobbly. Good night, lads. Sleep well. Hey, sleep well, soon, bad. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know what a wobbly is. I don't know if that's good or bad, but thank you.
I think he's going for our head. Do some head hunting.
I think that's what he means too. I think that's what he means too. But anyway, guys, I think that'll just about wrap us up, man. We will catch y'all on the next one tomorrow, early for us, well, midday for us. So make sure y'all come and tune in.
What I do have one question before we get out. Yeah, does anyone here use Rumble? Just wondering. Let us know down below. You can go ahead and close it out, Zach.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let us know if y'all use Rumble. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Peace out.